right. Believe we're live now. Now I will wait to get the notification from my Flunkies YouTube channel. Yes, sir. Channel. All right. Yes, sir. We are live. Let me just send this out to all the flunkies in the to the world.
I was gonna say something else, but we only live.
We are live. What's going on, NBA flunkies? This is RJ, Ron J, NBA flunkies commissioner. We've got a lot to talk about today. Obviously, the NBA Finals is well underway. 2-0.
Snore.
Bucks
This
are down.
NBA Finals feels like a Hood versus Daquan so far.
It feels exactly like Hood versus Daquan. And speaking of that, we all know how that ended. Am I right? But just in case you didn't know, let's give you a quick remembering of what happened during that time. Listen here.
Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his bros talking bold, but he not.
Georgia boys,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to Sam,
Yeah,
dog.
Georgia boys. So
Let's get it.
I'm outnumbered. Hell.
all right, and so got some guests here today. They're all virtual here, so you don't see most of them. But for the South, representing the South GA Wildcats, NBA Flunkies Duran Brown is here in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back, good sir. Good for you to be around.
Always, man.
Up next,
Ready to talk some shit.
we've got Sizwe Chapman here of the Valley Boys here as usual. What's going on?
Valley boys, you know what I'm saying? We're in the city with it and in the finals.
And our final guest at the moment for now, we've got Sam Hood, 2021 NBA Flunkies champion, man. What's going on, bruh?
Let's get it.
Spawn tomatoes. Spawn tomatoes.
I'm a champ. I'm
Yeah.
stamped in the record books.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are jealous of that, man. You
Like
saying-
Sizz.
Okay.
Oh man. Well, look, a lot has happened in these past few days alone, let alone the past week.
That been active.
Chat's been very active. Chat has been very, very active. A few days ago, one of the guests that we have here,
Flunkies Twitter too. The
Yes.
YouTube Twitter.
folks. Yes, that's actually a great idea. Let me go ahead. Oh, Sizwe wrote tomatoes in the chat.
Young boy in control.
Look, bruh. We had a
Just
little.
like Illinois, Hood never winning again.
Dang.
It's interesting that you say that, man. All I'm saying is top 3 finishes in my first 2 seasons, bro. This is a dynasty.
You only been here 2 seasons.
I know. So I'm stamped. My first 2 seasons, I'm stamped. And
Wait,
I got
come on, man. Asterisk, bro. Asterisk. You saw what happened
Nope.
when people get in the actual playoffs. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
They fold, and I rise up to the occasion. I'm built different.
Asterisk, bro. Last season. That's paper, bro.
Ooh.
We filled that out on the bracket.
He said last season. I ain't gonna let you speak to my alliance partner like that, bro.
Oh,
Oh.
man. We get into some
The fact that
y'all-
Archie still has
what
abandoned
y'all,
niggas for
what y'all
openly having
trying to get
alliance, bro.
into?
It's so weak.
what y'all
So
trying to
weak,
get
bruh.
into? Duran and Simran, what y'all is,
Hey, future rivalry week, Georgia boys.
Georgia,
all stuff.
the battle for Georgia. We get something started
You know,
around
yeah,
that.
man. Real A-town. You know where it's at.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying the alliance over everything, bro.
Saying the Benny versus Athens.
A nigga from Athens.
Yes, sir. I put my city on, bro, with this ring. You know how I talk, bro.
I've been to Athens before. Ain't know nothing but resting pisses there, bro.
What's in Mississippi?
Huh?
What's in Mississippi?
Good.
Uh-oh.
At least we got cotton.
Nah, rest in piss, bro. I'm not trying to hear that.
And Georgia got cotton too. What do you think we're known for, man? What
Uh-oh.
you
You
talking
about to get all the smoke
Uh-oh.
and take
Come
so
on,
many
man.
punches. The fans yelling, get off the
Come
rope.
on, man.
We had them hardy slaves.
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, listen, man. Look, this is what we've got today. So a few days ago, Sizwe of the Valley Boys and another one of our flunkies, Tim Halliger, also known by Too Cool Crew, they got into it a little bit yesterday, a few days ago. After Game 2 of the NBA Finals, you know, we were talking about Giannis and his play, and you know, kind of how he was doing a lot for his team. And out of that conversation, for some reason, I'm not sure who started what, because it was like 200 messages between y'all, just with y'all. Sizwe, maybe you could explain the story a little bit more. Let's hear
So-
your side before we try and give Tim a call.
So what had happened was Tim Goofy Self was talking about somehow Giannis needed more skill. And I was like, bro, this man really put up 40, 10, and whatever. The man had a great game. Ain't much more you could do. And he was basically trying to blame Giannis. And then, you know, his logic was that, you know, Giannis has to essentially put up 80 points if he really wanted to win. And I said, basically, fuck you. We shouldn't listen to your basketball opinion. You dribble over your eyebrows. And he said, I can beat you. And then, you know me, I get riled up when it comes to that sort of stuff pretty quickly. So I counter back, put a band on it, bruh. Put a band on it. We'll set something up, you know what I'm saying? I'll fly out. We'll put 1,000 on it. And I'll take your weak-ass vending machine. And then that's when it kind of just came from it. And then, yeah, Tim didn't really want no smoke. And then he did. And then now, you know, we got something going on. We trying to cook up a little event.
Yeah, so we're planning an event of Tim versus Sizwe for $1,000. Basketball, 1-on-1. We got, you know what I'm saying, there's a couple details we got to work out, how much y'all going up to, who gets ball first, you know, all that cool stuff.
Mm.
This is some of the best. That was one of the best flunky nights in a while. I'm not even gonna lie. Everybody was active that night. Jake popped out, and you know, salute to Jake, man. He dealing with some personal body problems, but you know, he came out. Malik was there, Mike was there, me, Keyshawn, and Sterling even stayed up a little bit. Cordell popped out of nowhere a few times. Like, it was active. Chris came out too. I was like, ooh,
Sam
okay.
Brown.
It takes some controversy to get all y'all. Oh, Sam Brown, Aaron, and then obviously Duran and Sam Hood. Y'all was active too. I'm like, man, okay, it takes some real controversy to get y'all active. All right, cool.
It takes some real S-tier flunkies general managers to create that kind of friction.
Well, you got to think we were already talking because of the
No,
NBA
shut the
fight.
fuck up.
Okay,
Anyways,
all right. You
oh
know,
my God.
hey, look. The problem's not with me. You got a problem with Tim. So, in
you know, me and Tim been going back and forth since this shit started, bruh.
and in light of this, we would be remiss not to show some of Sizwe's highlights, because for what some of y'all don't know, he actually played basketball on an actual team in junior college, and he's a hooper. He's a hooper. I've played with both Sizwe and Tim, but you know what? I'm gonna give y'all like 30-second, you know what I'm saying, preview. He's got his full highlight clip tape on YouTube. I'll drop the link in the description. You guys can go check out the rest for yourselves. But it's some pretty promising. Let's check this out. Check this out.
Check out a few moments of it, sure. Euro.
Street Empire.
No shot on it. Okay. He shoot over 2 feet.
Now look.
Look, he throwing down.
We legendary.
Over half court, man. Tough ladies.
Right over the ring. I said, look, hey, you see, I got that heat on you, bro.
You got the clip on you. Oh, clip the defense. Little oopsie doo. You saying? Little oopsie doo.
And Tim ain't got no chance, bro.
You
That's
saying?
all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, settle.
saying, hey, look, this might be Tim's reaction if he come out there lacking, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hey, look, man. Look, this is what we're gonna do quickly, man. I'm actually gonna call him right now. We gonna call Tim, man, and we gonna see if he's actually about
You need
it.
a sound effect from the Flunky.
Yeah. We're gonna have to make one, but I'm gonna call him right now. We're gonna see if he picks up and see if he gonna give us. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna give us he gonna give us his
He
side of the
probably
story.
be trying to remove them almond joys from his vinegar.
Oh my god.
Let's see if he picks up.
This brother, a generational troll,
Yeah,
bro.
this would
What he
be
said
hu-
about Giannis.
This would be hilarious if he picks up.
Tim ducking smoke.
Uh-oh. It looks like he might not pick up. Uh-oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Tim running from the smoke, man. Let's start the agendas. Let's get the agendas rolling. Sam Hood, Sizwe, do your worst, bruh. Tim running away from phone calls, man. We're going to see if he's going to call back throughout the podcast, man. He duck his smoke, man. All we want is the truth over here. You're saying, unlike TMZ, we want the truth over here, man. We want the truth. But with that being said, we're going to be planning that event. It's going to be fully, I'm going to try and get it broadcasted. We're going to shoot that thing live, get some edits and interviews and all that. This should be one of the greatest moments in Flunky history outside of all the other great stuff that we do. With that being said, man, look, this is what we're going to do, man. We've got another tier list to talk about. Man.
The agendas.
Let's let the agendas begin, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this is gonna hurt a lot of people. Flunky's feelings.
This is gonna hurt.
This list right here is gonna shake the chat. I can see it now.
This is gonna shake the chat, man. And for some of these, I'm gonna do exactly what I tried to do with Tim's. I'm gonna call some of these folks. Some of y'all ain't doing nothing. I know for a fact some of y'all ain't doing nothing. And I'm gonna give y'all a chance to explain what you think your ranking should be, from S tier being great to F tier being terrible. We're gonna see what y'all opinions are, and then we gonna talk about it here.
So just because we know S tier is I want to hear what y'all think an S tier Flunky is real quick, just because that's the top of the top. No names, just like give me like 3 words to describe like a S tier Flunky manager.
Playoff success.
Oh, you know that.
It's over. It's over. Playoff success. Oh my god, it's over.
I played in the finals though, so
okay, James Harden.
Yikes! That's exactly like James Harden. He made the finals one year, then pissed
you're
away
like
the next.
Jamal Murray then, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey, you wouldn't be wrong.
Okay, I ain't get hurt though.
I think S tier, obviously there's got to be a sense of consistency, like, consistency with your season, hopefully with your record, and then if you've got a championship, it's gonna seriously help your causes of getting into that S range, and not only consistent records in the postseason, but also the regular season as well. Like, to me, if you make the postseason, I think that's pretty baseline. If you're getting to, like, the finals or the conference finals, then, to me, those are good indicators of playoff success. And then your regular season record, I would hope, would be good. Keep a good, solid team. You know what I'm saying? You're not the texting life of the party, but you bring something to the Flunkies as well. A combination of that, I think would make you an S tier Flunky. Without further ado, we're going to get this started. Dang, it's 18 of y'all. Where should we start? You know what? Let's do this for fun. I am going to mix and match here.
We can just go by picture. Start it off right up there.
You want to go?
Do we want to start with Aaron?
I think this would be pretty.
Start backwards.
Well, I would love to start. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's do Aaron. Let's do Aaron.
Wait,
first.
what'd you say, RJ?
Let's do Aaron.
Okay.
Let's start.
S tier for sure.
He had a terrible record the first year. And actually, let me pull up some stats here. I got some numbers here for y'all.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's look into the history books here. So the first year that Aaron Moores was a part of the Flunkies, of which, by the way, his old name used to be the Sandcastle Maze Built. He was 7-13. That was the third worst record in the league. To going from that, he went from that to 14-3-2 and won the championship his second year.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yep, 2019. Yep, 14. Yep, 14-3-2. And then going into this year, damn, what was this motherfucker's record? Oh, he was 14-2. So literally, he's improved every year, and he has a championship. I think the first year everybody made the playoffs.
I think so, because it was like only 10 people.
Yeah, it was only 10 teams, so I think everybody did make the playoffs. So technically, technically, he's never missed the playoffs.
Jeez.
You can't really count the second year in terms of playoffs, but you can count his championship because that's
Aaron definitely the
crumbles.
Spurs of the Flunkies of the past years, of like the 2010s. Of the 2010s, always in the playoffs, always winning, always being around. Can't really say too much about Aaron. He's definitely S tier. Easy pick. And as far as I'm concerned, he might be the only S tier.
Oh wait, hold up. But
Great team. Like, all right, Sam, what you got to say? I know you got some. I know you got some paper pushing agendas on your side.
Because Aaron is a part of an organization that I'm in, I am okay with him being S tier. But saying he might be the only one is kind of, I don't know. I don't think that's true. And we'll get on to later cases later on. But yes, Aaron's very deserving of S tier for sure.
Okay.
Generational talent.
All right. I'm gonna stick with that. I like that. Duran, you got anything else to add?
Nah, everything. I do agree.
Okay.
I say it at max it'd be probably like 2 to 3 S tiers. Two for real, but it's not. It won't be like too many of them.
I do want to say he also, Aaron also has accomplished being a council member. Whatever the fuck that means. I think that's
that means nothing. That's why I didn't even bring it up.
The most point. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man.
That's like Chris Paul being like, what is he like? He was like the vice president or something, or president of the Players Association.
That's basically what it is. It's a position, but
about to be Chris Paul for real. If Chris Paul wins a championship.
All right, cool. So Aaron S tier, I like that. I can get with that. I am gonna jump around here a little bit because I want to make this interesting. This one should be simple as well. Sam Brown.
Oh my god!
Try.
Come on, yeah, you got to put him. This is his second year, right?
This is his first year.
First.
Yeah. Worst record in the league.
This is just a bad start, man.
Can we get a rest in pitch sound effect, bro?
Oh no! What's that? I'm getting cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Bruh.
Oh my god!
Probably one of the shittiest debut. Oh no, not one of the shittiest. The shittiest Flunkies debut in all facets.
Hey.
I hated Sam Brown this year, bruh. Absolutely hated that nigga. And here's why. First of all, the Tyler Hero trade. This Ace Boone Coon decided to come on here and trade John Morant, Tyler Hero, after I made that exact offer, and he traded to a S tier player who ended up having. Aaron is a Grizzlies fan. He basically gave a Grizzlies fan his favorite player, bro. And what did I get left with? Kyle Anderson. This nigga also didn't want to trade multiple players that I like, such as Kyrie. Somehow he got that over to Sterling or Sam, who regardless, no. F tier, and actually I don't think he should be on this list because he won't be coming back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what made it so bad is that he was trying. Like we had like Aaron,
Oh please,
the other Aaron, like he at least, you know what I'm saying, he kept his players or whatever. They sat over there and chilled, and I think he probably still could have did better. But like my guy, just sometimes like what basketball league are you guys watching? That question pops into my head a lot. It's just like, come on, man, like. Tyler Hero doesn't even start most games.
hey, look, I love this. Go ahead, Hood.
It pains me to say this, bruh, because I like Sam Brown, bruh, but he's F for sure. But shout out to you, my guy, because when Sterling was trying to fuck up the playoffs, you came through with that wave order and saved me, bruh, because it was about to get real spooky.
It was going to get real spooky, bruh. I agree 100%. We got to give you a hand on that one, bruh. We got to give you a hand on that one, bruh.
Hey,
okay,
you the
I'll
real
give him
MVP. You the real MVP for
You're
that,
the real MVP
brother.
because Lord,
Real
bro. Oh my
Sterling
gosh.
bruh.
But actually, it would have been spookier had Jake or Aaron got to him.
Bro, it was bad.
It was looking bleak.
It was looking bleak.
Listen, Hood. If either of them niggas got Ingram, you would not be holding.
Yo, you would not be here
for sure.
Yo,
for sure, bro.
Yo, matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna save my note, but I am gonna call Sam Brown. We're gonna see if he picks up here.
Bro, that alone might make him push him to D, bro. Like at least for me, bro. Because, bro, that joke was different.
Yeah, that was different.
He stay at F just because he drafted 5 Philly players in the draft.
Oh, stop it! Yes. Did he pick up Corkness?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I think he did pick up. Eventually, he picked him up. Let's see if he picks up here. We're gonna see if he.
Y'all ducking smoke on a Saturday.
Crazy.
Lucky I didn't do this on the Lord's Day where y'all would have no choice but to pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
He's ducking smoke. Actually, hold on. I've got another number here. We're going to try both numbers.
Subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
That phone number don't work. All right. You know what? I agree. Are we saying D tier or are we saying F tier?
He's really F, bruh. But I'm saying D, bruh, just because Buddy came in and saved my playoff run.
Look, and let me provide some context because there was flunkies worse than him, contrary to popular belief. So Sam Hood ended the season 1-15, right? Keenan Smith 0-18-1. 0-18-1.
Oh, Keenan Smith.
Keenan Smith, otherwise known as Team We Get Buns. But there's one worse than that. And Sizwe knows who I'm going to. Brother Aaron Johnson of Team Johnson. The worst record you could possibly have in our flunky season. 0-20.
Damn.
So Sam Brown, he's been bad, but he hasn't been historically bad. Because Sam Brown was 1-15 this year.
He also played in the West.
He also played in a trash West. I agree. A trash West. Can't forget that word, trash.
Hold up, bro. The West ended up winning a championship.
Yeah, I mean,
no. Misnomer. You won the championship. You wasn't going up there with a Western Conference banner across your chest.
Almost any good, healthy West team would have beat Daquan, though.
For sure. Wait, a good, healthy West team? But the East was killing this year.
That's because y'all was healthy, bro. I was losing players to cancer.
That's not funny, but it is.
Oh yeah.
Because literally, had I did this like the past 2 years, bracket, most of y'all wouldn't have made the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's not what happened, is it?
Me and Sam would have.
Trust me, I would have found a way. Amen.
Yeah, Tim probably still could have won.
Bro, think
He
about
just
it.
would've-
Think about it. There were 14 teams that made the playoffs this year. The number 1 seeds get buys. So that's 7 teams per conference.
Yeah, I would have been
Well,
matched up
it
with
would have been 7 teams across the board. I'm sorry, it would have been 14 teams across the board. So you got to think. What was it? 9 teams in the flunky on the Eastern Conference are making the playoffs. So that literally leaves Aaron, Malik.
Oh no, it's just them two. But I would have found a way.
No.
Nope, Duran.
It would have been like 2 or 3 teams under me.
Duran, Cordell, and Keyshawn. So Sam Hood, you would not have made the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. I would have found a way. I tanked the game. See, this is why I'm also going to make another vouch for why I should be S tier, but we'll get to that later.
So where does Aaron Johnson and Keenan Smith go? Because I don't see their picture. So
they don't deserve to be up here, bro.
that's
We're leaving.
sure.
No, because they would. You know where they would be. We know where they would.
Who we moving to next? Who we moving to next?
We gonna go to my boy Mike Thompson, man. Let's go ahead and get some music going for it.
Spit it out. Special delivery.
I want that.
Special delivery.
I need that.
Special delivery.
Can I have that?
Special delivery. Special delivery.
I want that.
Come on. Special delivery.
I need
Come on.
that.
Come on. Special delivery.
Can I have that?
Come on. Special delivery.
Come get
If
it
you
to
ain't
me.
ready, I'ma bust through your curtain. Encore, you're not sure, I'm certain. Wait, make sure the mic work. Yeah, make cake.
Whoa. Everybody, hold the phone. Hold the phones. Oh, we got Sam Brown calling in. Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Or glory.
Hello.
Yo, bro.
Is this Sam Brown?
Yeah, you had called me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Sam Brown here on the phone. Welcome, man. You're on the NBA Flunkies podcast. Boy, am I glad to talk about you because they've been disparaging your name like crazy in here. Man, look.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, man. I'm going to break it down to you quickly, man. In your opinion, we're currently doing a tier template list, right? Where we have a certain number of letters that have grades associated with them. From S tier being the best to F tier being the worst. In your opinion, as being an NBA flunky your first year, what grade letter do you see yourself being at?
I give myself like a D plus. I didn't do so hot this year. I'm not gonna lie, but just come back next year, get better, and surprise a lot of people.
Hood wanted you to be D also for saving the playoffs, essentially.
What happened?
Hey, bro.
You definitely saved his chip, though.
Oh, for sure.
Ingram.
Yeah,
He's also getting an invite to the Alliance.
Yo, I'm cracking up. But
That's
yeah,
real
man,
funny. That's real funny that you want to be D, but we'll politely put you at F. Much respect.
Yo, that's crazy. Listen, I don't accept that.
What? I mean, basically all year it was really.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
You was getting cooked all year. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But you did save Sam Hood's title hope. So I can see why, it was now, granted, I want you to know this, and I just want to make it clear. We're not saying you should be D because of your team's play. We're putting you at D because you saved someone else's season.
Hey man, however I get there, so I ain't mad at it. But listen, all I'm gonna say is next year, it's gonna be a little different, be a little more focused.
It'll be very different next year.
It will be. Them owls in Harry Potter where they deliver the Hogwarts messages. I'm gonna shoot that owl at the sky. You'll be like, "Where my invite at?"
Yo, I'm cracking up. Hey man, it's less money in the pot, so y'all make the choice.
Hey, well, with that being said, thank you so much for being a guest, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Brown of SNF, Sam and Friends, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Brown. Let's give him a hand. Peace out, brother. And rest in piss to you.
Oh my God. Nah.
All right.
RJ's like when Drewski be like, sayonara.
Nah, that brother gonna be locked in. He getting an invite to the Lions for sure.
Oh man. Man, this has been great so far. I'm having a lot of fun here. All right, man. Look. Sterling McKee, man. That's what we going to next.
Wait. Sterling said he was join the call, brother. Go to someone else first. Go to
Oh,
someone
he
else
did?
first.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were doing Mike.
Great.
Oh yeah, he said Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, you're 100% right. Thank y'all for keeping me accountable and on track. We going Mike Thompson, man. I already played his music, so I ain't gonna do that to y'all again. Hey, look, man, look. First NBA Flunkies champ. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy who started a lot of this off. As much to our chagrin.
Some might even say he's the only true champ. Some may say that. He is also a council member, so redacted.
You know, I mean, look.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, bro, we just received a text message from Sam Brown, of whom we just had on the phone. He said, "Hey, fuck everybody that was a part of that call, respectfully." Well,
he's not gonna lie. He did. He wasn't really. You could tell. He probably wasn't. He wasn't really feeling it.
Hey, that's fine. But you know what? We'll do this in his honor. It's all good.
All right, get off the phone.
Do better next time.
Stupid. Yep, do better.
No, we should bring him back though. I like the good dude, man.
I fuck with Sam Brown.
How are we supposed to know that? Anyways, we're moving on to Mike Thompson. All right. What do y'all think? Because, okay, so his first year, he won the title. Second year, you said he had a bad record last year. That's all I'm saying.
Who? Mike?
Mike. He was like 8-9 or something like that. 8-9.
Did he make the playoffs?
Boy, that's a good question. Oh, he would have.
Well, he made it. He played in the conference finals this year.
Yeah, he was in the conference
wait,
finals.
Mike
This
was
year
in
he
the,
was in
Mike has been a favorite. Oh no, he wasn't a favorite last season.
No, he was not a favorite last year. No. Man was 8. I mean, he finished the season 8-9. So like,
Mike did make the playoffs last year.
So,
I'll probably bring him down to like an A, B plus-ish. A, give him an A.
I'd say you can't go no longer.
RJ, can you read off the record?
his record from this year.
He won a chip.
I mean, Mike was number 1 in the East, but he was tied for number 1 in the league this year. 87.5% winning percentage. I mean, top of the East, which was obviously the more competitive conference. You can say what you want. Those are just by the numbers. He made it to the conference. He made it to the conference finals. Like, I think that should account for something. He's had playoff success. Obviously, the second year was halted. And the guy who beat him lost in a huge margin in the finals, and he lost by less than 100 points. So,
bro,
one player being back for Mike, we could be having a completely different.
Yeah, I think he's
conversation.
He's
bro, I'm looking at the point. I'm looking at the point differential of like this season that he had, bro. He was beating niggas by 629 points, bro.
Oh damn!
Oh my God.
So like off rip, bro, like that's a lot of points, bro.
He was handing out special deliveries.
And like that's what like Donovan Mitchell injured a good bit of that too, bro.
Yeah, he did have like some wild people like putting up really nice numbers. He does draft like
Mitch.
And granted, this was for the most part he drafted pretty well, which is why he was able to get some good trade
random
pieces
niggas like
back.
Chris Boucher. Bruh.
Yeah, Chris Boucher,
Boucher, Lonzo. He has some random niggas putting on, bruh.
Keldon Johnson coming out of nowhere.
That was my Valley boy. That was mine.
I mean, you had him, but like when Mike had that, he had him when he like broke out though.
Oh no!
Just saying. I agree. I think Mike, the teams that he's had, the playoff success, the championships, he's active in the group chat. Oh, we also can't forget.
Yeah, I get
the 3-time back-to-back memer of the year.
Undeserving this year. Undeserving, but he is.
Controversy.
Mike did trick us to this year, bro.
Look, and he also won most difficult flunky to trade with. So he's active. He be active, man.
Mike S tier. I actually think Mike goes over Aaron.
Oh. But you just said that Mike was Aaron was the only S tier, bro. Your agendas be changing, bro.
Agenda.
Yep. Changes over like a piece of paper. He just flipped it over. All right.
I think Mike is I hate to say it. He's the most dangerous flunky alive.
Hey, matter of fact, speaking of that, let's give him a call and see what happens. Hope he don't yell at me. Hope y'all you say Sam Hood could have gone off on me. I didn't know he was doing all that. Oh well.
Hello?
Monkey Mike.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Hey, question for you. Matter of fact, everybody give him a hand. He's here with us today on the NBA Flunkies podcast, man. Yeah. We appreciate you being here, hanging out with us for a few seconds. Hey, quick question, bruh. Now, we're currently doing a tier template, right, of all the Flunkies managers and where they rank up. S being the best at like the highest height, and F being the worst. So right now, we actually have you at S. But in your opinion, also let me say this as well. We also have you ahead of Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's accurate? And if you do, you got to explain why.
You said S is the best?
S is the best at the top. And you're at the top of the S list.
I think that's pretty accurate, you know what I'm saying? Top team 2 out of the 3 years, and we're not going to count the second year because of COVID. Playoffs.
Hold up,
I'm
bro.
just saying, playoffs would have came around, I would have turned it around. So I would have been back-to-back champion. Injuries this year, I would have been a champion. So,
Back-to-back.
That's pretty accurate. So I appreciate y'all put me at the top. Because it was pretty accurate, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I'm pushing my agenda. It's time.
Sam Hood, it sounds like you got a problem with that, bro. Do you object?
Yes, bro. So, like, I can say he's S tier, bro, but at the same time, like, we just can't give, like, what-if scenarios to, like, oh, if I just would have had this, like, injuries is a part of it. Like, it's the game, bro. And, like, I don't think that's necessarily a valid thing to, like, choose from because we just shitted on Sam Brown because his whole team was injured and because he had them players. Like, he probably would have done better if his team was a lot more healthy. Like, I don't think injuries is like, oh, that should be a reason why, like, he was one injury away from winning it all. Like, who's to say that kind of thing?
But Mike actually was one injury away from killing everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sam Hood.
But
Mike was the
did it happen?
Mike was the favorite all season.
Bro,
That's why I give him that. And
you just said Mike was beating people by 650 points.
Yes,
you can't beat any.
Like 2,000.
Jesus,
Look, the point differential was that high because I was tanking. I was playing a different game from everybody.
You talked yourself down to a B tier, Hood.
No. My case is going to be crazy. But just know, I think Mike is an S tier, but I'm not sure if it's just that justifiably like above Aaron.
I lost Chris Boucher, Derek White. I lost Donovan Mitchell. I'm trying to. I think I lost at least 2 more players. I believe
You lost Cat during the season.
Who?
Cat.
Oh, Cat. I lost Cat and I lost Malcolm Brogdon. That's like 5 or 6 players that I lost in the playoffs.
Dang, you
and
did
I still
lose
made it to the conference finals and almost won. So
I mean, that is, and honestly, we're not giving what ifs, but these are concessions of like. But this shows how successful Mike's team not only was last year, but like his team has been overall generally successful. Like, think about it. Both Aaron and Mike have both had off bad years. The only difference is when Aaron had a bad year, we completed a whole season. When Mike had a bad year, we didn't complete that season.
I'm not trying to hear.
Listen. Like I said, Mike is the first champ, and he has had the most valid. If we're bringing in validity, he has the most valid championship.
And he's one of the more active flunkies. I will in the messages.
He's over Aaron only because of this. His success is kind of eclipsing Aaron, maybe because of longevity.
But I want to say this though. I want to say this. There are a lot of people who believe, Mike, that you didn't deserve Memer of the Year this year.
Oh no,
for sure.
You
tricked us.
It's really it's like James Harden shooting like 33s. Like you hit 12 of them, but like
I go by originality and the effectiveness and like the context of the meme. You know what I'm saying? What like the reaction to it as well? Not the
Sterling. Whoa, Sterling.
Huh?
Jeez, where'd you come from?
I just got here, bro. I go by the context of the meme. You know what I'm saying? Like if it fits the meme, if it fits the situation happening. Yeah. So, but I mean,
Jake beat you this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whoa! Jake beat you?
Jake beat Mike from Meme of the Year. Should have been Jake.
Oh! I thought you said during the season. I was about to say, oh my god.
It should have been Jake.
What? Look, bro. Look, one of the best sounds on this board.
Think you know me?
But listen, hey Mike, I think S tier,
That's
top
all I'm
tier,
saying.
bro.
I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but yes, congratulations.
Also, hold on. For Meme of the Year, I did come up with the special delivery. That's all I'm saying. You know,
rest in peace, brother.
Listen, hold on.
I wish I beat you because I had a reaction to that was so great, man. Exactly. Oh my goodness.
And people made memes off of my memes. That's why.
Who? Me, I did, because I did follow up with Mike, and I started doing weekly beating things. You did do that, Mike.
Yeah,
you did do that.
Sam would be so ready to jump on somebody. I'm like, bro, oh my god.
I do give Mike that because nobody was making weekly beating memes like, oh, I beat this nigga because I did the follow suit with the Ubre the week after. So props to you, but you did keep it repetitive, nigga.
Yeah, congrats, Mike.
Like Aaron had the like Malik or Jake had the flat tire meme. Aaron had the
Let me see if I can pull some of these out.
The one where the trucker just crashed, bruh. That shit was funny.
Oh my goodness. He said, Mike said after that week, your delivery is being a little delayed, but it'll get there. Hey, appreciate you, Mike. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I figured I'd call and give you a chance to defend yourself. And you did pretty well. I give you your credit here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Thompson, first NBA Flunkies champ, 3-time Memer of the Year champ, probably the most valuable Flunkies champion or Flunkies award that we have other than being a champ. Calm down, Sam Hood. All right, man. Mike Thompson, everybody.
I think it's only right we go ahead and start this next conversation.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. Before that, bro, RJB violated, bro. He just called that man a monkey in front of his child, bro.
Bro, that little child, no. Come on. Yeah, NBA Flunky. Look, I'm not wrong. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can rest in piss as far as I'm concerned. Look, speaking of resting in piss, let me go ahead and introduce our next guest, man, who jumped in here. And I had to get him in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sterling McKee here of the She Fanatics, man. Give him a hand, man.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Oh man.
What's good, Sterling?
Try.
What's up with y'all, man? How y'all living?
And hey, well, we're living. We gonna see how you living after this conversation here.
No, don't worry, man. But listen, man, my first 2 seasons I've been above 500. I don't know what y'all.
RJ, can you quickly read off this man's records? And I have something to say. I'll give you like a 30-second diatribe.
Sterling
above
McKee.
500 in both my seasons.
We're here to discuss where you rank on the NBA Flunkies. You know what I'm saying, hierarchy here, man.
Let's begin. I told you, man, I'm gonna come deal with my slander in person, man.
Hey, look, man, Sterling was a top 5 team his first year. He was 12-6-1, right? Came back this year and decided to be 11-5. So technically, I really don't know how that exactly works out. He was 12-6 last year, so he had 1 less win, and you had 1 less loss. So I guess
Evens out above 500 years.
Yeah, above 500. I'll give you your credit there. You were 68% this year. It doesn't tell me for last year, but you were a top 5 team in general.
Did we play more games last year? Not this past season, but the year before.
I think we did. Slightly, but it wasn't that many more. Like, it was 2 games less.
Yeah.
So that's probably where the difference is.
I would like the floor for about 45 seconds to explain why I actually think Sterling is closer to an S tier than he is lower.
You have the floor. You gladly have the floor. Please, I want to hear this. I
was thinking somewhere around B, you know.
I think this nigga is closer to A or S than anything, and here's why.
Okay.
This is gonna be Sterling came into the league as a rookie and shook shit up. Maybe one of the most important or impactful flunkies we have, just in terms of being a conglomerate. Sterling has also had good teams and hasn't been under 500 any of these years. The only drawback is the shitty stuff he does, such as players, transfer to the league, yada, yada, yada. But if we're talking about it, he might be an S-tier player strictly off the fact that he really be having the league at his fingertips. And he has the league in the mercy of his fingertips, and that's the problem. You know, only people that have that kind of control, S-tier players.
So here's why you're wrong.
That was pretty good. That was about 45 seconds. Pretty good.
So get him, Sam. Get him, Sam.
I think Sterling is good. Like, I think he's definitely, like, I don't think it's B. I think he's A. Just because, like, he does have, like, all the stats and everything. Like, he has a record. But you kind of got to take into account of him flopping in the first round this year. I think that's a kind of, I hate to say it's a big stain. That's a big stain. But otherwise, though, like, Sterling does try to make moves. He's always in people's inboxes. He's doing everything. Like, you know, he's on top of it. Like, I kind of agree with it. Like, he's one of those, like, dynamic teams where it's like, he might not be the best team every year, but it's like he will accumulate pieces together such that if you're playing him that week, you're like, bro, fuck this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like, I think he's a solid A.
I think he's a solid A too. I can get with that. I think the shenanigans that you have outside of actually playing and trading and being active in the group chat, all that other bullshit that comes with Sterling being around, that's what keeps you out of being the S rank.
Bro, your shenanigans could low-key drop you to a C, bro. That's how bad
I was just about to say,
Sterling.
his shenanigans, because I originally came to this podcast thinking his shenanigans alone deserves C or B behavior. Just because in 2 straight seasons, he's tried to just actively destroy the league.
And honestly, this is...
Can I defend myself?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man.
The traded Ingram.
Really look at we gotta look at my main suspect, man. My main go-to guy when I've done these, ridiculous moves. It's always been Sid. Sid has always been the center.
Man, he's flipping the script. He came with his own agenda. He said he called you Anakin, Sizwe. You easily manipulated.
Whoa, wait a damn minute now. All right, no more A tier for you.
Hey, go ahead, Sterling.
This is bro.
I let you speak, bro. Just say, bro, when I was on trial, bro, the trial was supposed to be about me. I said not one word the entire trial. The heat went back on you, and I got away scot-free.
Oh my god!
You say listen, man. Listen, with the hoodie down, bro. With the hoodie down, bro.
You about to get all the smoke and take so many punches, the fans yelling, get off the ropes.
I yield. Go ahead, sis. I yield.
Listen, you sheep ass wannabe. You know I maced you in the finals, and that was my karma, so I ain't got too much to say. But here's what happened, bro. Yes, you did flip the script, and you did kind of, sort of, but like I said, I got you back in that first round. But here's the thing. You actually should probably be B tier because you dropped Brandon Ingram going into the play. You single-handedly tried to destroy the league again for a second time this season after knowing what the consequences were going to be the first season. And then let's not forget the Cash App scandal. And I
never said anything.
You did not, Scott. Happened to me. As far as I'm concerned, you still on trial for even coming back next year. So I don't know what makes you think you scot free.
Yeah, this is definitely
put
B tier.
Put you in S tier for shitty.
Oh my god.
Listen, man. Take me off the listen, man. Take me off the Flunkies, man. League become a lot more boring, bro. Let's keep this thing.
Hold up, Sterling.
That's why I give him. That's why he's definitely the B tier dog. Like,
it becomes a lot more boring, bro.
For real.
Honestly, I'm not. I can accept it. I probably am. B to A. I wouldn't tell
okay, but are we willing to?
Bro, the shenanigans gotta stop, bro. It has to.
Yeah, it's like the Chris type stuff, man. You know, like you just.
But Chris be losing.
You can really.
Chris do be losing.
At least Sterling be losing shenanigans,
bro. Let's keep it a spade, bro. Chris got sacked by 1,000 3 times this season, bro. So it's not like.
Actually, I think Sterling stays in A, bro. Like the shenanigans gotta stop, but he's A tier, bro.
Bro,
he be
performing,
B, bro. Like you drop your team in the middle of the playoffs. Like, come on.
And he has a few awards under his belt, but he does the shenanigans is a lot. So damn, I don't know. It's either A or B for me. You know what, Sterling? I'll keep you at A, bro. I'll keep you at A.
I think he would stay at the A, but I think he's gonna be, instead of the front A, I think he's gonna be in that middle back area. Yeah. If the shenanigans stopped, you would be top A, maybe even S tier. Like
I wouldn't even say S tier. I wouldn't even say.
But I wanted to say this as well. To be honest, in the midst of all the shenanigans that Sterling has done, it's never technically, it's only costed one person, and it wasn't him. It was Jake. This stuff has never really affected the league. And let me be honest, had Jake not done any of that stuff, Jake's season would have been completely different. Sam Hood would never have made the title run.
I would have.
It would have been a
found a way.
one-win difference between Sterling, Daquan, and Devin, of which we would be talking about a Mike and Sterling conference finals, of which Aaron would have gotten to the finals and steamrolled either one of them. Like literally, these pieces are very important because these things really do dictate the fate of how this season is going to go, which is why it's exciting to happen, as annoying as it is to deal with it. This stuff is very important. Like, literally, Sterling, nothing really, because really, Sterling's problem was the bad trades that he made.
Yeah, I made 2 bad trades.
So,
that's what ruined my season.
And this fate, it's fate, man. It didn't really affect the league, especially because Sam Hood, it's not Sam Hood, but Sam Brown nipped it in the bud when he got Ingram on his team. It's like, well, everybody dropped somebody, but it didn't really affect anything.
It literally did nothing. It literally did nothing.
Literally
All it did was
nothing.
create controversy. All it did was create some controversy. You saying? And that was it. Went on some shade room stuff. You look at it for a day, and that's it, bro.
Yep. You just can't say that's all it did, bro. That shit had potential to destroy everything, bro.
Oh, it did. It had potential to blow everything up for Sam Hood.
All the stuff Sterling does is not on a small scale, bro. His stuff has destroyed the league potential. Bro, it just happened that it didn't.
Bro, it's like basically what happened is Thanos snapped his fingers with the Infinity Stone and nothing happened. And everybody laughed at him because karma got him back.
So my final vote is definitely Sterling A tier, bro.
That's gonna be my note. I agree with that.
Who we moving to next, bro? Let's get some of these niggas out the way.
This one though. All right. Cool. So you're gonna stay in the A's for now. We'll see what this keeping going, man. Look, let's jump back to the West, man. Javon, man.
We already know the answer to that question. Next question.
Rest in Pistons, brother.
I say D tier.
Damn, D tier.
Bro, this ain't even worth a conversation, bro.
He's bottom F, bro. For sure.
Nigga almost made the playoffs.
Bro, he let keep going. Bro, listen, man. Listen. Because I feel bad for Javon because, Keyshawn was supposed to be his man, bro. And Keyshawn literally fleeced that man multiple times, bro. You talk about me being she's, man. Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Keyshawn the real villain, bro. Let's keep it a spade, man. Keyshawn the real villain, bro.
Oh, man.
Keyshawn had that man rapping Sukiyami so strong, bro.
Definitely Sukiyami, bro.
Because, bro, I never tried to hide it, bro. I never tried to hide what I was doing. I'd let y'all in the face and let y'all know what was up. Y'all just decided to make
trades. I say D tier because he helped me get Russell Westbrook, so,
Hey, as bad a season as Javon had, never forget, it was much better than what Sam Brown had.
Bro, I don't care. That's because y'all were saving Javon every week, bro.
Whoa, no, I think RJ definitely saved Javon at least 3 times this year, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Them shits was bad trades, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody says, bro. Them shits was bad trades, bro. Yo, at the end of the day, I gotta look and be like, yo, should I let this trade go through? Is it a good trade? No. So am I letting the trade go through? No.
Sure, I ain't gonna say that. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, Javon's supposed to go defeated this year, bro. There's literally trades he has, bro, that could have changed, bro. Like, he is by far worse than Sam Brown. Like, I know he beat Sam Brown, but I don't even care about that, bro. He's been saved many times.
Bro, Sam never paid attention, bro. You saying? I think it's worse. I think Javon F because Javon was actually trying, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is on Javon, bro. Like, in my opinion, if it were the case that I saved him so many times, of which that's y'all opinion, if I saved anybody else in the league, if that's true, if I would have did that for anybody else, they'd have won the title.
They would have won. That's
Javon at the bottom of the league. So yeah, I agree. He should be F because that's on him.
Bro,
Javon F tier,
bro. Yeah, Javon F, bro. Like he was trying to win and still lost, bro. Like, come on, bro.
All right.
Who's
Look,
next?
Look, man.
Sam down there too, bro. Because Sam just didn't care about Lex at this season, bro.
Yeah, wait. Is Javon ahead of Sam Brown?
No, bro.
No, Sam
Hell
ahead
no.
of Javon, bro.
Okay, Sam's
Sam
ahead
ahead
of
of
Javon.
Javon, bro.
All right, look.
Because Sam just didn't care. Sam just didn't care. Javon was trying and he was just ass.
We gonna jump over to Almighty Push, man.
Man, Almighty Pack, that's what you mean, bro?
Almighty Push, man. Chris Halliger, man. What y'all
B or
thinking,
D,
man?
bro?
B or C?
C, bro. C.
He must be a C. There we go.
I'm gonna go C, bro. I'm gonna go C, bro.
Yeah, he very average. Every year Chris done been in the league, he just been in that middle area. That nigga like the Indiana Pacers of the 2010s, bro.
Oh my God.
Good
Without
Lord.
Paul George. I'm talking about with Danny Granger as their best player.
Good God.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
He
man. He's talking
definitely
talking about a Portland Brandon Roy.
Let's
Talking
see
about
if he's
the
gonna pick
Pacers
up.
with Marquise Daniels running the 2 guard.
Let's see if he's gonna pick up here, guys.
You know them TJ Ford teams.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
And let's not forget this man's style is disgusting.
That is.
Yeah, I'm going for his personal too.
Yeah. Let's drop it to a D, bro.
Oh, look!
Hey,
He did join! Look! Chris Halliger, everybody! Almighty Push! Hey!
He said Chris joined,
Hey.
bro. He said Chris tried. Go ahead, defend yourself, Chris. You can't follow him.
Hey, Chris, on a tier scale from S being the best in the league to F being the worst, in your opinion, where do you rank?
I'm like,
Bro, that-
I can't.
You like
Bro,
what?
you borderline.
I can't say. Can y'all hear me now? I just put my AirPods in.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm any higher than like C rank because at this point I'm kind of like a Doc Rivers. You feel me? I keep getting the playoffs. I can't make it. You feel me?
You know you
But
do
I
it to
don't know. I'm
yourself,
not
right?
getting there. I'm not getting there. So I don't know. I gotta go back to the drawing board or something.
Nah, bro, you do it yourself every year, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. That's just easy, bro.
Shirley, you like an F. I don't know why you talking. Man, everybody on this podcast,
What?
I want y'all to know,
Bro,
Charlotte has blown up the league for 2 years straight, man.
Nah,
And
still finish above 500, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro.
faithfully blows it up. You looking at the real flunky in the making, man. I just want y'all to know. Y'all looking at the man of the hour.
Bro, did I not beat you by 1,000 this year? What did you talking about?
To get all the smoke and take so many punches, the fans yelling, get off
You can have
the
a better
road.
record all you want.
Bro, did I not beat you by 1,000, bro?
It's better at the end of the year.
Wait.
Bro, did I not
All I'm
beat you by
saying is,
1,000? Without
every
looking
day
at
there's a main character,
Wait.
and today is not me.
Wait. Chris and
Y'all
Sterling,
two
hold
sound
on.
like-
Go ahead, Sizwe.
I was like, first of all, this is like 2 shits trying to race down the toilet bowl. Like, it don't matter which one get in there first. But it's like,
It don't get no better, bro.
it's
Oh
like,
my
I don't know which
God.
one. But also, Chris, I said that you was either a B or a C because I was thinking about it. I was like, because you was like, you have an average record, like you a normal ass nigga. But also, what makes you a C is because you lead the league in Flunky of the Year awards, bro. You have to be. You can't lead the league, bro.
Nah, that's because y'all can't let go of the pad. Y'all keep putting me up here. Like it's an automatic guarantee. Like I'm
Yeah.
freaking.
You be doing
Like I'm
it to yourself.
yo.
You be doing, bro. You be having a good team, and then you just be like, wow, you know.
Bro,
I
so
feel
we're
like I
putting
can make
Tim in
this
this
so much
equation,
worse.
Because Tim does the same thing too, bro. He's just not as bad as Chris.
I would say Tim's probably like Tim's probably like
Tim over you, bro. You gave
two.
Tim your roster.
No,
bro.
he's not. He's definitely not over me. I gave him a
You gave your brother your whole roster, bro. Yeah, you
right. He wouldn't have been nothing like what he was if it wasn't for me. Yeah, I said it.
You proud of that, bro?
That just makes it worse, bro. What are you
I don't care. That just no. Time out. All that shows that I'm able to scout top.
Proud of that, bro. Oh my
I'm able to
God. my God.
Good competition.
Oh my God.
This man fucking, bro. You just heard this man, right, bro?
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Ni hao!
You go to Shanghai with the team you got, Chris. Bro. Oh my
Tim,
goodness.
Tim is running both accounts, but Chris.
Bro, no, I remember, bro. At the start of the season, bro, at the start of the season, bro, at the start of the season, Chris said Tim was his rival. If somebody is really your rival, are you going to build that man's roster before top defense, bro?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Y'all basically cat dog, bro.
No cap, bro. No cap.
Oh, just because of that, bro, I'm tempted to just move him to D, bro.
That man, I'm trying to say that man D tier, bro.
All right, so
I think Chris C. I think Chris is C. Because he do be active. He do be listen. He is one of the most. He's a frequent trader, although he does trade stupidly. I gotta give him a C, bro. Gotta give him a C. What's the furthest you made in the playoffs?
I'll take it. Second round. I'm getting better every year. So next year, y'all better watch out.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna be honest.
You said don't bet on James Harden, bro. Don't bet against James Harden, bro.
No cap.
I ain't saying that. All I'm saying is be ready for me next year. That's all I'm saying.
You said that last year,
bro.
I'm had my Daryl Morey cap on. I'm coming for everybody.
Yo, Chris has never had a losing record. I give you credit for that.
He's just a loser mentally, bro. That makes it work.
Chris has never had a losing record in our league.
He's a loser to us. It's okay.
He was 14-6 the first year. He was 10-8 last year, and then this year, you were 9-7. So technically, you've been regressing. You've just gotten really close to being bad. So yeah, you're in the C rank.
Oh God damn.
Yeah, I'm going C. I'm going C. I'll take that. That's
you're
fair.
Probably low C, high D.
I'm going high D, bro. That's
high D. What is Sterling?
High
That's
D.
my vote.
Sterling, what do you rank yourself? If I'm a high D, what do you rank yourself?
So
I need to know.
So we voted Sterling as an A.
Huh?
Don't call me.
I said B.
You better Jesus.
Right, man, try Jesus. Don't try me, nigga. These lies out here.
Look, man. Look, I mean, but we're taking the whole picture into account right now.
You can't just add one piece.
Now, granted, if you came out and said on the phone call, Sterling's been on all these shenanigans, he's been on this bullshit and everything else like that, you would be right. However,
looking
Sterling's records technically have been better than yours. Y'all have gotten just about the same further piece in terms of the playoffs for the most part. Technically, even though technically that edges out to Chris because the first year we didn't have the playoffs. Sterling's records have had him in the top 5 since he's been here, so that edges out in favor to Sterling. And I believe points for and points allowed, that margin does go to Sterling. So technically, Sterling's teams have been better than yours.
I need to see the numbers.
Go look at the numbers.
And even if they aren't in his favor, I'm still not giving him that credit. Hell no.
Look. Sterling this year compared to Sterling had a 68% winning percentage. Sterling had that. Sterling had a 68% winning percentage to Chris's 56
winning
percentage. If Sterling's best team played Chris's best team by the numbers, Sterling would beat Chris by 500 points. About five.
At what point?
About.
At what point in the season was this?
By the points for numbers, as in these are the numbers that your team has accumulated over a period of time. If you take the averages, Sterling would beat you about 500 points, and it might be a little more. I mean, I did some math off the top of my head.
I'll be about $5 this year.
So no matter what that number is, I'm still not giving him credit.
And that is a true flunky at heart. I don't care what the numbers is fuck that nigga, bruh.
Considering I made it past the first round, hey, bro.
I remember I said that to Malik. And great. Well, we put you in the C rank. You're currently the only C right now. We're gonna move on. You're free to stick around. You can leave if you'd like. If you're leaving,
okay,
just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Jake, I'll see you in that C rank, buddy.
Yikes.
Oh yeah.
He got further than you. He got further than you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Halliger, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Halliger, thank you for the entertainment. All right. Up next, man, we're going to get to one of our on the board guests here with us. We're going to go to Duran Brown, man.
Finally, man, finally. A rank.
You better have a good defense for yourself, bucko.
Huh?
Hey,
Come
yo,
on,
Durant
man.
might be like
if you put Sterling on there, check the records. Check the records.
Durant
Win
might be a
record every
high
season.
seed, bro.
Yeah.
It might be a high seed, bro.
No, you finished 6-10 this year, didn't you?
I still made the
never mind.
playoffs.
You said winning record, bro.
Well, Mike and Aaron had a losing record. 1 out of their 3 seasons.
All right, I give you that.
And I'm always one of the best teams in my conference.
The conference here, bro.
Hey,
So that's
I'm
not
gonna be honest. Outside of this year, Durant does technically have a point. He was 11-7 last year.
Oh,
and then,
brother!
And then the first year, he was 15-5.
Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Durant probably a high seed.
Durant made the finals and got ousted badly by Mike. Boy,
That's what
you
Giannis
got
got to
the
play.
brakes beat off you. You've got the playoff. You know what I'm saying? Recognition. Let's see, I don't know what your ranking was in terms of. Let me see. Let me show the full standings for last year because you were. Let me see. You were number 2 in the East last year at 11-7. You had a 61% winning percentage. This year you had a 37. So I don't know.
Damn, sound like an A to me.
Telling you, man, I'm here every year, and I'm always getting good pieces.
You're active,
always draft pretty well,
but your trading is terrible.
Huh?
Your trading is terrible.
Oh man,
nah, that's debatable. Outside of like 1 or 2,
it's debatable. It's debatable. To you.
Nah,
Look,
the numbers,
I
most of the trades that I make, I pretty much come out on top.
No, bro. Can I say something, bro? I think Durant's goofiness with these trades offers, man, trying to crunch the numbers really puts him at ease.
Well, if you're an A, in my opinion, and I want to hear some thoughts from y'all, you might be a low A.
Dang, so you saying he's a B?
I say Durant's an A just because if we're using his qualifications are over Sterling's.
Well, shit, sound like Sterling need to be a B too.
Hey, we might need to revisit it.
Durant never
ladies and gentlemen, let me interrupt this part of the conversation real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a guest here. We've got Keyshawn Simpson here of the Alpha Land Knicks. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know what? Yeah, I got you on the wrong. There you go. I gotta change that. All right, Keyshawn Simpson here, the Alpha Land Knicks. We are currently going through.
I'm a little appalled. Why do we got Chris at the C category?
You think you should be low?
Hey, yo, Keyshawn.
Yeah, first off, can I ask why Sterling got into A- after that big colossal fold?
Thank you.
Please,
boy,
listen.
It's a lot of questions being asked here.
Listen, I seen Aaron and Mike at the top spots. That sound about right. I just like to question why the hell Sterling is allowed to sit at that, at that illustrious
because
spot.
without me, y'all don't have this conversation.
No, because
the league
here's
becomes a lot more
you.
boring.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh,
You
Lord,
got
who wants
You
smoke?
about to get all the
Who
smoke
wants smoke,
and
man?
take so many punches.
All right, let's get into it, bro.
Listen, you got
Go ahead, keep
backpacked.
going.
You got backpacked by one individual, bro, and we can see what happens if we take away.
Last name Jokic, first name.
Listen. Anyone who's heard me talk about it, if you took Jokic off Sterling's team, Sterling would have had a record equal to mine this season.
Basically, you'd have been stuck with Aaron Aflalo, Chris Mim, Roddy Boubois, Keith Bogans. Yeah, all them bums on that one team.
I'm not giving Sterling no A. I'm giving Sterling a C+.
Jesus.
Y'all disrespectful. So where you putting Chris in? I'm getting C+.
D.
And where you putting Javon? You might as well put Javon together.
Ain't that your man?
Doing that?
Javon had a rough season, man.
No, that's you fleece your own man, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. So I'm really not trying to hear that.
I don't want to hear it from the
did you
nigga
hear
who
this?
bought stuff.
I never bought anything. That's absurd.
Hey, look, we're on Duran right now. We come back to y'all.
Oh, Duran's garbage.
Yeah.
Let's finish the list, bro. Let's finish the list, bro.
Listen,
Okay,
Hey,
hold
bro.
on. Let's settle this. I think Durant is A. He's A tier.
in what fashion?
I
Because
think he's-
Durant.
What gives him an
I
A,
think
bro?
he's-
Like,
Because
I'm
if you
generally
go through
curious,
all
bro.
his seasons, he made the finals first season. He was a good team last season, and then this year he was on pace to be good season. He did get demolished by injuries, but it was also
But that
his
looks
own
like
fault. But the
regression.
fact that
That
he
looks
made an
regression.
NBA finals, the fact that he made a Flunkies finals does have to qualify for something because he was a top
Oh,
two
really?
team. The fact that he made it.
So getting to the finals make you A.
I mean, I could see that.
It's a
But that means
bonus.
they might not be
But
the A team then.
it's about like I said, it's about if you make the playoff, if you have playoff success, you have regular season success. Durant has played in the finals, so there's at least 2 out of those 3 check boxes that he fills, and you can say 3 in terms of just the playoff appearances. He fills those. It's been a top team at least 2 out of those 3 years.
And
So-
even this year, I was at number 3 in the West.
Yeah, that's
The
kind of
West
a,
is
that's
ass,
kind of
bro.
a misnomer.
Big accomplishment.
Kind of a misnomer. It's just yeah, you did it. Clap, clap, clap. Give you a cookie and kick you along. Like the West wasn't very good.
At all.
Only person that counts in benefit for is Malik and Aaron, the people who are above you.
Bro, Ronway made the playoffs. It was regulars, man. Like,
Yeah, if it was,
y'all.
yeah, but
Let's keep it a spade, bro. Like, y'all wasn't made the playoffs, bro.
Listen,
you're for sure.
I don't
to
pick
me,
those,
you're
bro.
for sure a high B. You would be the highest B.
and I would give
I
that.
probably give
But
it-
you,
I can say it did.
but I probably got to throw you in the A category.
I would give Durant the.
I really, because I don't see how y'all put Sterling over me then.
No, because Sterling needs to drop. That's the issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, if we got Sterling in A, then Durant would have to go to A, and I actually don't agree. Now that I'm looking at it, because Sterling was a first round exit this year.
With
He
his-
didn't play in the playoffs last year. Durant made the finals, and he was a first round exit this year, I think.
And I would have made the playoffs last year too.
Damn, Sterling. That's
Listen,
tough.
listen.
So
the reason,
okay, so Sam,
I mean, I said
Sam,
B,
Sam Hood, everybody. So we got to come to some consensus here. Number 1, are we moving Sterling to B? Number 2, are we putting Durant at A or B?
I got Sterling at the highest C.
Jesus.
Who else do we
Nah,
put over me then in A?
I got Sterling at the highest C. My thing is this, bruh. Sterling had a powerhouse team this year and gave it all away on some Halliger stuff, bruh. Like, you see what happens when niggas get so much power and then they just goofily put it. Like, you could have chose to hold on and you probably would have had a stronger record and lasted longer. That's why I'm giving you a C. Like,
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
put
that's a
somebody
fair
up.
assessment.
Can't give you up
That's
there.
fair,
Hey,
But honestly, okay, because we addressed that. The shenanigans idea, yes, but Sterling has, regardless, has had a lot of just regular success, like regular season success. Like, yeah, you can make, like, let's take Tim, for example. Tim will get some really good players, but it won't equate to success.
That's why that's the same way I look at Durant a little bit. Now Durant's gotten to the finals like before I got here. That's why I give him the nod over Tim at that point. But in the end, Durant will have a good roster. Like as far as well-roundedness and draft picks or trades, he'll have a roster that is conducive to winning. Like it's someone you got to put up there. But it's the fact that throughout the season and stuff, whether it be due to injury or due to trade, it's like that team doesn't live up to that championship potential. So within that, I could give Durant a high B because of the fact he's normally there. Like Durant's never been on the outside of the playoffs, and he's normally been within the top 4 seeds.
The way y'all talking, we might only have one A from the rest of the people that I'm looking at, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so Sam Hood and Sizwe, are we moving Durant and Sterling? Are we moving number 1? Are we moving Durant to A or B? And are we moving Sterling? Are we keeping Sterling at A? Are we moving him to B or high C? The highest C.
Sterling's records have been too good, and he's won too much stuff outside of winning and more flunky stuff to be put at a C level with Chris. He's too important.
Oh, yeah, he's way better than Chris, bro. Way better.
So he can't be in that category. I say how it's like right now is that's accurate.
I agree. I think we should leave it right.
Maybe mid to high B.
I think you're the highest B.
Sterling right now is the highest B. He's the highest B.
You're the highest B until I convinced otherwise.
So I think the only rightful thing is to move to Keyshawn now, huh? Or Hood.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it on smoke, man. We got Keyshawn here. Let's go to him, man. What y'all thinking, man? Cause
Keyshawn is C, bro.
he a fraud, bro.
That's not what I'm not gonna allow you to do. That's
he's
not what
looking at fake rookie of the year pack, bro.
See, I'm not gonna allow you to do that when I had the same record as Sterling the first year and still finished 4th in the West this year.
No,
and technically, Keyshawn's record was 1 win better than Sam Hood's.
Yeah, but where did I get him?
See, but look, we looking at the freaking record, bro. Okay, I didn't get that far, but still, I made the playoffs 2 straight years.
Yeah, but you're in a weak West, so technically, like, yes, that is good for you, but I don't know if that counts in your favor.
I mean, but Keyshawn was also in the
we don't pick which conference we're in.
That's
but you guys have to understand how we're stacking this up. Y'all are going up against all the general managers. It's just not the people in your conference. If you put,
we play everybody once, though, right?
And y'all be losing.
Yeah, we've all played everybody.
You know what? I think this will be a good litmus test. I'm going with Keyshawn's record against inside his conference.
Then again, I see Keyshawn as a C tier. I say Keyshawn maybe is the top of the C right now over Chris.
I would say I would personally put myself either as a C, like the highest C, or maybe a low B minus.
You're 3-7. You're 3-7 in your conference this year.
But Bahaki, bro, Tim might be over Keyshawn.
Sam Hood?
Huh?
I said Tim.
You said Tim?
Oh,
yeah, Tim probably is.
So if Tim is over Keyshawn,
yeah, Tim.
roster. So where are you thinking about putting Keyshawn at C?
I would.
A low B.
Yeah, low. I would say high C or low B.
Or they put Keyshawn to low B. I think that's right.
Oh no, man!
Because Keyshawn's teams weren't really bad enough to be a C tier. Like he's just dealt with injuries.
I feel like if I put him at this B, is it might change to a high C.
What's the big difference between Keyshawn and Chris? Like, no funny joke. Like, what deviates them? Like, I think that Keyshawn definitely has more like basketball sense than like Chris, but
team wise,
But I'm just saying, like, as far as like accolades and stuff.
Oh, easily rookie of the year would be the biggest one.
And Chris last season finished with a terrible record.
Bro, Chris was one off the way to miss the playoffs.
That's fair.
Chris was 9-7.
Chris has always been above 500 though.
Yeah, we just got
Yeah.
talking. Chris. Dang, I think Keyshawn is the highest seed. That's my final pick.
That's your fun. Wait, actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the records from last. Yeah. I mean, y'all was one win apart. Keyshawn was 11-7, and Chris was 10-8. So really, I mean, if we be honest, y'all both made the first round this year. I don't know if there's any way for me to really say that Keyshawn should be in a B, but Chris should stay at C. I think they should be together.
Well, how far did he go last year?
Same.
Well, he didn't make the playoffs.
I made the playoffs last year. I made the playoffs and went to the second round last year.
No. I mean, well, we didn't have the playoffs last year.
Yeah, we technically didn't have it, so that we don't count it as like an official.
Well, actually, let's see, because the one thing I haven't checked is if they actually made a bracket for last year.
No, they did.
No, they did. They did, bro. They did.
They did.
It's based off the regular season.
They sure did. No,
I think I got to the second round last.
Playoffs. All right, so Chris and Keyshawn made the playoffs, even though we didn't have them. I think Chris and Keyshawn, it's okay, but it's either we move Chris up to the B, or we move Keyshawn to the C.
No, Keyshawn, I mean, Chris got to stay, bro.
I think Keyshawn is the highest C from what I'm seeing.
He's the highest C.
I can get with that, and that my opinion might change. I just want that to know.
Chris up? Are we moving Chris up?
Hell no, hell no.
All right.
No.
So Keyshawn the highest seed.
No, cause like my thing is you can't move one up without the other. Technically, we've never seen a playoff without Keyshawn or Chris. That's a fact. The only thing that gives Keyshawn the slight benefit of the doubt is that he won Rookie of the Year. But Keyshawn's team went so far left this year that it's like, and it's injuries. It is what it is. But you know,
I mean, he drafted Kemba Walker, so like that's his own fault.
I mean, fair enough. Hey, look. Speaking of all that, man, let's get to the man, bruh. Jake.
Oh, goofy ass, bro.
That nigga is.
I mean, bro.
On this day, I see clearly.
I wish I had that. I wish I had his little Titantron thing that he made with the
honestly. So Jake.
You sound like you finna have a hot take here.
Yo, Jake didn't make the playoffs last year. I don't think. No, he might have.
Actually, let me check. Nope. Yes, he did. He would have played. He would have played Tim last year.
Okay.
He was 4-14. How the hell?
He was 5-13.
5-13 last year, but that was,
I get what you're saying though. But
and then this year he went 2 rounds deep in the playoffs to lose to Sam Hood
by a technicality.
I love it.
Listen, look, bro.
I'm telling because I had this conversation with them earlier, Keyshawn. Literally, the league would have been the outcome of this year would have been completely different
had Jake
not done anything dealing with what he did.
Honestly, I'm willing to give Jake the C minus, bro.
Oh hell nah, I ain't willing to give him all that.
He probably be the highest C. He probably be the highest C.
Bro, you a D. You are a D. Shenanigans, but he's never really had a good record. Like he was 5-13 last year.
Yeah, but he went 2 rounds deep into the playoffs.
So how about the lowest seed?
Okay,
but he did beat Malik with his point reduction, bro. That's tough.
That's the tough part.
Yeah,
and also, bro, you got to look at this as far as GMing and stuff like that. Yo, Jake gave up every good piece of collateral in order to pick up Tony Parker, Amari Stoudemire, etc. Picked up some
still made the playoffs.
Picked up random free agents, bruh, and found a way to make it to the second round of the playoffs. Now, I'm not saying that this is something to be proud of, but it's actually damn near stunning to sit there and see someone literally mid-season throw their team away, find a way to turn it around with absolutely, very little names left, that especially compared to the names that he had. trading KD for Terry Rozier and John Collins and somehow repairing this team.
This is bullshit.
He beat Malik,
bro. Do not let this damn genjutsu fool you, bro.
I'm not giving
bro. Man won most of his games in the beginning of the year when his team was still fully together.
Okay, so he lost a lot
a lot. What, bro? Man lost. Whoa, oh my goodness. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man lost for 2 months.
Listen, so you look, hold on. Here's
whole months. I ain't talking like I'm talking 60 days.
Yo, so you
nigga had him in the gutter gulag for 60 days.
So you know how you'd be in high school, right? And you just have like a certain teacher who would just like, you on the cusp of a grade, and you got like, say you got like a 89.47, and you ask him to round it up to give you that A. I would put Jake at a 69.46, and he's asking to get rounded up, and you give him a C-.
I mean, listen, you still passing it,
bro. But think about the context. Let's look at the list that we already have right now. You mean to tell me that Jake Goofy Gooper ass is on par with you and Chris? Are you willing to say that?
I said the lowest C.
But you're putting him in C regardless. There ain't no C minus up there.
That's true.
That monkey deserves to be in D. Bro, I can't believe we out here. Like, what do y'all think? Durant, Sizwe, Sterling, Sam Hood, y'all talk to me, man, because this is interesting. Because Keyshawn made some great points.
I mean, man, it's like Jay borderlines a F, bro. He borderlines a F.
Oh my god.
He borderlines a high F.
I love the points keep made
because of the antics, and then like throwing the team away, season. It's like he's a borderline high F. He's borderline the high F.
I was feeling Keyshawn's because, like I said, the fact that he did all that and was still able to get to that area where he beat Malik out. We can't rate him off a moment. You feel me? Encompassing, that man is a D.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because like, look, he was never above 500 though.
That dummy a D.
He wasn't above 500
I
before.
don't think he was ever above 500.
He's never been over 500.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's move on.
He gonna be I'm just gonna give him letter D right now. All right. That's great.
I'm ready to talk to Hood, bro. He been patiently waiting, bro.
You know, I was gonna say that's exactly who I'm coming to, bro.
Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his bros talking bold, but he not.
Yeah. Hell no. Sam Hood, man, ladies and gentlemen, bro, I gotta give this man the 2021 NBA Flunkies champ, Sam Hood, man.
Let's get it.
Don't worry. I got his.
He going to F, right?
I got his rating too, Keyshawn.
Hey, off rip, I should not be anything lower than the A. Amen.
First off, allow me to get my thoughts out, because aside from Giannis, we don't agree on much. But
we don't agree on anything.
But Sam Hood, he ain't got my hardware, so it's whatever. So fuck that nigga. He was third in the West last year, and he somehow, we know why he ended up beating Jake, because of that point reduction. But
asterisk. I hear a Mickey ring.
Hey, bro. It is what it is.
Bro, that's not good, man. That's on Jake.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Sterling made a great point. I can't do nothing about that. That's like somebody like with an injured player, bruh. It is what it is. Like, I just play whoever in front of me.
Here's where I have a difficulty figuring out what's going on. I believe Hood should be an A, but also an S, because like a championship is a championship. You know what I'm saying? But it also
Thank you,
feels
sis.
so new and so weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hood we talking about. It's hood. Hood as an S tier don't even look right. So I'm just like, I don't know where to put him at this very moment. Because right now I'm like, he done had his record. Let's be honest. Ever since he got here, that record was his first season way better than his second. He may have won the chip his first year just because record wise we talking like, okay, this nigga good as a rookie. Second year, we all know he didn't belong there. He didn't belong in the playoff. But once he got there, he made
Just
the
like
most
the Atlanta
opportunities.
Hawks.
Yeah, very much so. So it's kind of
I love
hard
it.
for me to put him in an S tier just because, like, yo, you had other teams. If we was in the regular one in the hood, I know you don't like talking about this, but let's keep it a stat with you. If it was regular, RJ would have been in the playoffs. Tucker would have been in the playoffs. It's like you would have had people above, like you was down the waiver
would not
wire,
have
bro.
made the playoffs. And you know what,
but
yo, bro, look, I'm gonna tell it to you like this, bro. That boy would have been somewhere down sad.
That's not what happened.
Hey,
But also,
that's not what happened.
Tell me what nigga you know, bruh. Finished 5-11, bruh. I have the fourth best odds at number 1 pick next year with the ring, bruh. We building a dynasty. I'm playing a different game from everybody else.
All right. Let me just cut his mic off.
Y'all are in the third dimension. I'm in the fourth, bruh. We not the same. I'm automatically an S tier, bruh.
Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his pros talking bold, but he not.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. We also want to show that this nigga Hood also had an open alliance and didn't get punished. I feel like at the most points.
Oh my god.
So the way all y'all was talking, y'all all had open alliances.
Listen,
if I'm being completely honest, Hood might be the best A, and there's no question.
And Sizwe, I completely agree. That's exactly what I was about to say. Because personally, what Sam Hood did this year, I have to put him over Durant because he won. But overall, I mean, like the record looks bad, but he won with a bad record.
Yeah, like you can look at the record. Like even I screenshot it when it happened. Sam Hood, NBA champion.
Yo, and let me tell you this, so that way we sit here and talk about this. It was an act of God that Sam Hood won. First off, the fact that how the bracket was laid out, we did East versus West. It was voted on. That happened. But the fact that Kristaps Porzingis suddenly got healthy, Karis LeVert suddenly got healthy, Cam Fam suddenly got healthy, and all you getting everybody back while everybody else is down bad. So for every person who lost a player, Sam Hood gained a player.
That's the thing, though. Look, hear me out.
It's like he collected all the Infinity Stones on his way to the title.
In essence, bruh, I assume first off, the Illuminati won Sam Hood this championship because there's no way, bruh. No way. It was something straight out of Blitz the League. They stuck a needle in Porzingis and he came back.
That man did have to play Jake in the second round. That shit was so.
And if Jake didn't have point reduction, Sam Hood would have been somewhere curled up in a ball at home. Yo,
look, right?
I'm not done. There's so much that's precedented on Jake messing up mid-season, throwing his this ranking list would be totally different. Just not even by where the conferences would have been if we would have did just regular bracket, but if Jake doesn't do what he does, because Jake was winning.
Aaron would be winning a title.
Aaron would have went back to back.
Aaron would have went back to back. No question about it.
But hear me out. I actively manipulated the bracket, bro. And here's how.
Oh wow! Hey Sterling, you might have to change your name, bro. I don't think
because you not Sheevely, bro.
I don't think you Sheev no longer. If Sam Hood makes sense of all this,
hear me out, bro. So the way that the playoff brackets was going to be set up, bro, I could have potentially been playing Malik, and that would not have been a good matchup for me, bro. I actively destroyed it such that I could play Jake, bro. Therefore, I could beat him with his point reduction, bro. But on top of that, though, hear me out with Mike, bro. The whole reason for Mike being an S tier is because he won with his players being injured, right? But that's essentially what happened to me throughout the entire year. The entire year, I battled injuries throughout the entire year, bro. I mean, off rip, what? My center tore his ACL, bro. The bum from the Wizards, forgot his name.
Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, Tom.
The fact you called him a bum is absolutely wild.
That's your player, bro.
But look, that bum was averaging like a smooth 50, bro.
He
It
was
like,
out there.
That happened. Bogey blew his knee, bro. Like, Levert dang near had cancer. Like, I was back. Porzingis couldn't walk. Like, I actively battled injuries. Still got to the finals and won it all. That gotta count for something. Just because we battling injuries
I don't
at different
think you-
points of the time shouldn't take away from me. Just because y'all battled them at the end of the season and I don't, when I battled them all throughout the regular season, shouldn't count against me.
You want to talk about injury battling?
believe
You can
that
converse with me.
So that you believe that you're an S tier player.
Yeah, because look, if everybody was healthy, I would have been smoking a lot of y'all. There's a lot of games where I lost, and it was only by like 100 or 200 points, even with everybody hurt.
Hey, look, I might be slightly convinced. I mean, look, Sam Hood. What? Hold on.
He makes a point.
Let me see. Let me look at the numbers from last year, man.
I'm not gonna say he manipulated.
You might have a point. You were a top. Not only was Sam Hood top 5, Sam Hood was top 3 last year.
As I stated, yes.
Top 3, 13 and 5. Literally, actually, you're tied for second with Sizwe. So you come out the first year. There are allegations that you were robbed of Rookie of the Year.
That's
allegations.
That's facts.
That's not facts, bro. I won 11 straight.
Allegations.
Bruh, the problem is because we had the flunkies voting for it, bruh.
I won 11 straight and got bounced in the second round.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I still finished with a better
Then cover
record.
your ears if you're not trying to hear it.
Hey, look.
You won 11 straight, and I still finished with a better record. I don't what are we talking about here?
Hey, Sam Hood, put your foot on his neck. You put that title on Keyshawn, bruh. It's like, you know what? You can win Rookie of the Year. I'll take the title, bruh.
Send me Rookie of the Year too. I want that too.
Nah, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that.
You know what? I agree. I think Sam Hood should be in the S, but you're gonna be the back of the S.
That's cool.
Any disagreements with that? Sterling, Sizwe, Duran.
It's fuck that nigga. That's why he should be in the A.
I say Hood made his case S tier.
I think Hood might be the highest A.
I mean, okay. I think he's in the S tier, so we're gonna leave him there for now, man. I'm saying everybody, Sam Hood.
Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his bros talking bold, but he not.
You saying?
The agenda has been pushed. Amen.
Oh man, let's get to Tucker, man. He's always the quiet one, the muted one.
Tucker a B.
A B.
What happened last year, bro?
Bro, yo, I ain't even gonna cap. Oh,
Tucker beat me by 3,000. Tucker beat me by 1,000
year.
this year. He beat me by 1,000.
Bro, Tucker was terrible last year. He was 4-14, but but the year prior he was great. I mean,
that's why it's like he got to be beat, bro. You got to look. If you're looking at the total body work, probably.
You telling me the nigga who don't do nothing in this chat?
I mean, let's keep this thing, bro. They want to do nothing in the chat either, bro.
Hold up, bro. He a B with auto draft, bro. He might be the GOAT, bro.
Let's keep this thing, bro.
If he took it serious, he might be the GOAT.
Yo, if Tucker's getting a B from Sterling using auto draft, put Tuck in the S tier because this nigga
might be the GOAT, bro. No cap.
Yo, you can't make that up, bro.
Bro, because look at his record. Bro,
what
like,
did
if this
he
guy
have this year?
Like in terms of players?
He was above 500, bro. He didn't have no crazy. Yeah, he didn't have any crazy names. but they was just productive, bro. They were productive. Guys, he had were productive.
the only thing
Tucker is C or D, bro.
Damn.
You said D? I wouldn't say D.
Because what has he done? What has he done in the playoffs?
True.
Has he
That is
gotten
true.
out of the-
He doesn't belong up there with
I gotta-
Durant. He doesn't belong up there with Sterling, right?
I gotta look at the first year numbers because he was 11
Yeah, what's
and
his-
9. He was 11 and 9 his first year.
And how far in the playoffs?
How far in the playoffs did he go? That is a great question because I
Oh, well,
was,
we
I was
has been a
scared to
good
play
player.
Tucker the first year. I ain't
Nah,
even
Tucker
gonna-
has been. Tucker's a scary matchup every year, though.
Tuck got to the second round. He got to the second round.
Oh man,
And he lost to
this man
Durant.
really might.
He might be B.
Man really might be
He
the
might be
GOAT.
B, bro. He might be B, bro. And he also drafted his players, bro. He not like.
And then
he might get.
he went 4-14 the next year and didn't make the playoffs.
Whoa.
And then he didn't make the playoffs this year.
That's based on technicality as well. So,
Yeah, but we looking at the realistic shit that happened.
Damn. That's why I say Tucker's C. A C. He a strong. He a C.
is he like so?
Bruh. The only thing, like,
Nah, he not no C. He a D.
Tucker's a D?
He might be a low C. He might be a low
Damn,
C.
no. Actually, that's cap. He a B, right? No, fuck no. He is hell.
If he's not a B, he's a low C. I don't think he's a D though. Because like Tucker be doing everything else, and like this season he still had a relatively solid record. He still had a solid record.
Oh no, I think he is a low B.
Like that's what I'm saying.
I see.
It's like
Or he would be in between Keyshawn and Chris.
probably that.
Yeah. He better than Chris?
Hell
That's
yeah.
tough. I'm just saying, bro. Chris been above 500 every year, bro.
That is true. That is true. He's been above 500 every year. All right,
Yeah,
so I guess
Chris
Tuck's got to
might
be a
still
C.
be Chris still over. Chris is
Yes.
over Tucker.
So Chris,
as much as
yeah.
it pains me to say it.
Yeah, Tuck
but-
is there. Yeah,
So Tucker a B.
Tucker's a C.
Yeah, he is C. He is C.
It's just tough for me to put him over Chris and Keyshawn, even though Tuck did get to the second round in the playoffs the first year, but he just went backwards. Like he was over 500 his first year. He was below 500 his second year,
Has Chris
and he
ever
was
been in
at
this-
500 his third year. So it's really tough for. His record is erratic.
Has Chris ever been in the second round?
Yeah.
Shit, knowing him, probably not.
Yeah, I think he has been.
Oh, well.
Wait. Yeah, he was in the. He did get to the second round last year. Hit the first year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so I'm cool with that. Tucker being number, not number, but the letter C. He's in the C category.
Hey, yo, Tuck just responded, bro. Tuck just responded, yo. Keep the check.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tuck saying he coming for the chip next year, essentially. But Tuck out, yo, auto draft goat, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. USC with auto draft. Sterling wanted to put him in B with auto, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, bruh. Hey, Tuck might come out and smack everybody, bruh. Just,
I'm about to say, wait,
bruh.
he do Forex, that nigga gonna be scamming the hell out of us. That's tough.
Go first.
Yo, oh my gosh. Yo, that is. Oh my goodness.
I stand where I stand on Tucker.
Hey, yeah.
No, you know what Tuck gonna do? Tuck gonna write a National Geographic article about the Flunkies. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, that's tough. Hey, I'm stay where I'm at with Tuck for now. We're gonna move on to Cordell.
Damn,
I think
we call him the Grim
Cordell
Reaper
might.
around these parts.
Yeah, the hash slinging slasher.
I mean, listen, Cordell might be over. He might be over. Tuck.
He over Jake. He over Jake.
He over Jake. He might be over Tuck. Might.
Now wait a
But it's
darn
such a small-
wait a darn minute.
It might be. It's
Wait a
a small
darn
sample size though. It's only
Cordell.
year one.
Yeah. I mean, look. Wait a minute, bruh. Cordell was 6-10 this year, bruh.
He a D player, bro. Let's just say how it is and move on. He just got one good win.
Look, I'm just saying it like this. He's on par with Keyshawn and Duran, where Duran is a letter A and Keyshawn is a letter C. Now,
but that's
let's
for one season.
That's all we have to judge off of. That's all I got. Bro. Cordell gave us one of the biggest scares of the year, bro.
Bruh, please don't sit here and say this, bruh.
Oh my
Bruh,
god.
come on. Like, let's
It's
be
happening.
real, bruh.
Let's push this
Tucker.
agenda.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but Tucker, let me call this man, bro.
That man not finna pick up.
Yeah, he pick up for old goat Ronjay, man. He gonna pick up for Kamish, man. He gonna pick up for old Kamish, man. We gonna let me see, bro. Oh,
my boy.
Oh Lord.
My boy, man. What's goody with you, man? Hey, Tuck, bro.
Damn, bro. All y'all niggas on the line, I already knew it.
Bruh, everybody, we got a great guest here today, bruh.
Y'all got the sound effects and everything,
The
bro.
former #1 overall pick for the 2020-2021 NBA
I'm about to
Flunkies
get the
draft.
#1 pick again, bro.
Yo, hear the sound of my voice.
I'm about to get the #1 pick again, bro. Man, don't call nobody
Yo,
that
hear the sound of my voice, bro. You stole my MVP, and then you had the nerve in back-to-back years to take. No, I'm sorry. You took Al Horford and Mike Conley back-to-back, third round and fourth round.
Tuck, bro.
I'm gonna take Mike Conley and Al Horford next year too.
Please don't.
Oh my God. Yo, via auto draft, bro. Via auto draft. Yo, I see Tucker here for one pick, and then he's all auto draft.
Yo, I'm telling to you like this: the way Tucker be picking, bruh.
Wrong dumb tigers. Ni hao.
His players be saying, yo, Tuck's players be playing in Ni hao, bruh. Yo, we was just saying, yo, Tuck might be the GOAT the way he
Bro,
said, yo,
I was swapping folks, bro, off the free agency, bro, every 2 days.
bro, Tucker. Yo, I want to give y'all some context for how scary Tucker's team was this year, bruh. Yo, he had Thad Young, Ivica Zubac going crazy, and then you paired that up
Thad
with
Young
Giannis.
gave me a few 100-point games, bro.
Bro,
I'm not even
Giannis, Jamal Murray, Chris Paul. I've never seen a scarier trio in my life until Luka, LeBron, and Vucevic came around.
Bro, so now y'all think I'm crazy for that Chris Paul trade? Y'all see this man in the finals? This man in the finals, y'all call me crazy.
Nah, hold on. Hold everything, because Tucker beat Sterling over the head with that Chris Paul trade, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Chris Paul for D'Lo.
Bro, because right after, bro, D'Lo got hurt.
Beat him over the head.
right after.
D'Lo ain't played till the goddamn last 2 weeks of the season.
Bro, and he was basically useless.
Hey, bro, Tucker saved me because he know I was trying to get Jamal Murray, and I'm glad I didn't.
Tucker,
bro, I was just trying to give Jamal a no cap.
Hey, Tuck, man. Look, let me let me ask you this, because every guest who I've called who's picked up the phone, I've asked them this. So we're doing a tier template, right? With S being the best in the flunkies and F being the absolute worst. In your opinion, where do you rank yourself?
Okay, you said what's the best and what's the worst?
S tier is the best, the absolute, the height, the pinnacle of the league, and F is the worst.
Okay, you said S and F.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it goes S, A, B, C, D, and F.
Shit. I don't even know, bro. I was kind of ass this year. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Tuck probably see. He probably see. Yeah.
You say about a C?
Yeah.
It's all of your seasons too, so it's like
Yeah,
we're taking everything into account.
Yeah. Every season.
Yeah. So let me tell you what your records were, at least in terms of being over, under, or at 500. So your first year, you were 11-9, so you were over 500. Your second year, you were 4-14, something like that. So you were way below 500. and this year, you were 8-8, so you were at 500. So you've hit all the.
Yeah, we can go ahead and keep that C, bro. That shit is not good, bro.
But,
year two is what fucked me up, bro. I was not doing nothing year 2, bro.
Yo, and
no roster no lineup adjustments, no none of that, bro.
You pulled the Sam Brown.
Bro,
So you actually won games off that.
People were begging you to trade.
Nah,
Yo,
facts, bro.
I want y'all to know.
And I kept that roster on lock just to piss y'all niggas off, bro.
I figured as much, bro. Just like a 4X
That's
nigga,
like a
bro.
Chicago nigga, man. He's
Yo,
a Chicago nigga, bro.
I want y'all to know this is how scary Tucker's team was this year when it was at its peak. This was right around the time. It was either right before Mitchell Robinson got hurt the first time or when he came back the second time. This is how scary Tucker's team was. Tucker beat the life out of Sterling.
Swear 1,000.
It was.
I had to get the bench.
It was close to 1,000
What was the
points.
score? Remind me. That was my happiest week. Remind me of the score, bro.
Bro, it was.
Yeah, listen, because he put like almost 800 the first night. I said, I lost.
It was a lot closer than you think, but it wasn't close at all. Let me just.
No, bro, I lost 9-1, bro. I lost 9-1.
It was 29-90 to 21-88. So you beat him by a smooth 800 points.
I almost put 3 on your head.
But I did put 3 on your head though.
At the
Which means that Sterling is now a C tier.
Bro, yeah, I wanted to say it because I came to the realization of looking at Tucker's team. I'm like, yo, he's getting production from just about everyone across the line, and it was pushing him. And then
bro,
it was like
I was looking for, bro.
They shut down
Y'all be looking for niggas put up the most points, bro. I need to see niggas playing some defense, some rebounds, all that shit, bro.
First off, I thought Tuck was capping when he picked up Al Horford. I'm like, bro, there's no way Tucker is serious. And then once Al Horford was actually playing, he was hooping.
He was on the Thunder, bro. He was the best player on the Thunder, bro, besides Shea, bro.
Look, I'll say this. DiVincenzo got hurt and Tuck was holding on to DiVincenzo. And when DiVincenzo played somehow, some way, bro, yo, I don't know. Like, I've seen nights where DiVincenzo only had 40 fantasy points, but somehow, bro, whenever Tuck would play somebody, that 40 fantasy points mattered. And we're talking about 40
flat.
Yo, I don't know.
Tucker had guys that could go off for 50 or more. He had guys that could go off for 50 or more.
And we're talking about dudes who don't get too much minutes, too.
I want y'all to know this as well because I'm picking it back up later today and into a little bit of tomorrow. Had Tucker's team been completely healthy, this is what 2K is saying.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
talk about them injuries.
He would have
talk about them injuries. Let's talk about it.
He would have the best record.
I want to talk about
it. He would have the best record in our league, bruh. Had Tucker's team been healthy, he would be on par to have the best record
y'all want
in the
me to take it serious or not, bro? What's up, bro?
Tucker, can you take it serious? Yeah, Tucker. Yeah.
No, go ahead, Tucker.
Hey, now listen, Please
Bro,
don't
I'm
take
gonna
it
get in
serious,
real
bro. I'm trying to win.
GMO, bro. I'm about to pull out the stats, the plus minus, all that shit on y'all play game.
Actually, tell that nigga to stay in the shed, bruh. He do too much forex to not actually know what he talking about, bruh. You talk about plus minus. That man watches the pluses and minuses of trades going down. What makes you think he don't pay attention?
Tuck finna pay
That's what
attention
I'm
to
saying,
everything,
bro. Tucker out here making bank off forex, but do not let this nigga pay attention to the fucking. We all gonna get smoked, bro.
We gonna have Tucker in the damn S tier next year,
Hey,
and I'm gonna cry.
look, it's either that or I'm sending Tucker to Shanghai.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Victory!
Sending you and Ben Simmons on to Shanghai, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
bro. Look, watch. RJ, you get number one pick. You finna pick Ben Simmons first, huh?
Oh my God.
Tucker, you know who I'm rocking with, man. You know who I'm rocking with. But I just wanted to call you. I didn't want to take up much of your time. I appreciate you jumping on here with us for a few.
The call,
Hold on, Tucker. Your opinion, bro. If you right now the C tier is myself, Chris, and you. Are you above Chris?
Yeah.
Hey, tell him you above Keyshawn too.
Hey, bro, I'm the top. I'm the top of the C tier, bro. What y'all talking about?
Let's not do that.
Calm down, bro.
Yeah,
you boosted.
You look at C tier, Tuck right there, bro. See, I'm gonna at least be humble enough to know I'm C tier, bro. But I'm top of C tier, bro. What y'all talking about? I don't know.
All the smoke, bro. All the smoke, man. Hey, look, man. Oh, one last question, and I'm gonna let you go after this.
Bro, y'all good, bro. I'm bro. We talking, bro. Y'all good. Bro.
If you saw Sizwe and Tim, or otherwise known as Too Cool Crew, in a one-on-one basketball match, who you got? If you had to put $1,000 on somebody, who you putting?
I'm not gonna cap. I done seen C's hoop and C's got game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
C's got game, bro.
You're gonna put it on C's. All right. I can dig that.
Doing this for Morehouse, you know what I'm saying?
I done seen C's hit a few jumpers and throw a few dimes, bro. So I'm gonna put my money on C's.
I mean, a common monkey could do that too, but you know what I'm saying?
We already know where the money resides. Let's get it.
Where the money resides. All right, hey Tuck, you're free to stick around if you'd like. But we're gonna.
Bro, what do y'all niggas talk about, bro? Y'all just be on calls like this all day, huh?
No, not all
day.
No,
we on the pod, bro.
We on the podcast, man.
Oh, we on the podcast right now?
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Don't pay attention, bro.
See, look, bro. I'm finna sue y'all niggas, bro. I ain't get no type of media release or nothing on this goddamn card, nigga. Nah, I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing, bro.
You got Walt Disney's release. I get it to you.
Well, sorry, Tuck, but this isn't a democracy. It's a benevolent dictatorship.
Yeah.
Exactly. Y'all gonna have to give me a code name or some shit, bro. When y'all say I'm on the podcast, nigga,
you can't have the traders hearing you, bro.
That can't have them talk like this, bro.
That's
man, Tuck, you the feds or something, bro? You got so you tell us. Let me find.
Am I the feds?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you the
nigga, y'all called me, nigga. Ain't tell me what's going on, nigga. What you talking about?
We hanging up now.
He's on to us.
Boy, yo.
Damn, bro. I see. I gotta watch my back now, bro. Y'all some. I don't even know, bro.
I don't know what you talking about. The way you was talking, you need media releases, you need press sign passes, and
bro, I need goddamn, I need to know before I get on shit, man.
Hey man, we talking basketball here. We ain't talking about you saying insider trading. We ain't talking about day trading. We ain't talking about none of that. You saying unless you want to advertise yourself, tell folks to tap in or whatever y'all say. You can say that if you like. You can say all that. You will be a once a flunky, always a flunky, man. Like I said, you can look, advertise yourself. We got folks out here doing music and whatever the hell else motivation.
I'm just saying, bro. I know the Flunkies podcast is gonna blow up one day, and you know, folks love to look in the archives, bro. Folks love to look in the archives, bro.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm deleting the chat off my phone as soon as this all goes to hell, bro.
hey, listen. So I wanted to ask a question to you personally.
What? Lock all houses and doors.
You know, for a real logo to put out there and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
obviously for the page. You know how Jerry West is the NBA logo?
Uh-huh.
I believe, and I think many people would agree, just because of how wild the Flunkies is, that Chris getting dunked on should get, wiped out, and that should be the Flunkies
And
logo.
that should be the Flunkies.
I believe it's the most ideal Flunkies logo. Just like, only a true flunky would get caught under the rim and get banged on and dap him up, bro. That's a flunky move.
I'm gonna be honest. Whatever stuff we get from Sizwe and Tim, I think that's gonna be the Flunkies logo, bruh.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you,
Dude, you gotta take this nigga's ankles, bro.
Yeah, bro. You gotta do something dastardly, and somebody's gotta be in the perfect place to catch it. It's sad. So we're gonna make it work. Anyways, we're gonna move on.
Appreciate it, Tuck. We gonna holler at you.
Yeah, we
Playboy.
Bro, bro. I'm on the podcast now, bro. I'm gonna be on, bro. What's the next topic, bro? Come on.
Oh, great, beautiful, perfect. Yeah, you can stick around if you like.
What's the next topic, bro? I'm in here now, bro. I need some basketball talk, bro.
We putting people in tiers, so I think next is who?
Cordell. We said Cordell.
Oh, Cordell.
I said this right before I called Tucker. I'm like, look, there is no way we could put Cordell in D when the first year that he played, he was 6-10. Which is
6-10 is above 500 though.
No, what the hell is not? What kind of math y'all doing? Hey.
Are you? Wait.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Bruh, yo, that's that Morehouse education, bro.
Is this on YouTube right now, bro?
Yeah, it is, bro. You just said 6-10 was above 500.
It's on
bro,
YouTube.
is this podcast on YouTube right now?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Bro,
hey, Sizwe making Morehouse look bad, bro. Yo, this man just said 6-10 is above 500.
Wait, I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. That ain't above 500.
That ain't no 500.
Peeking, bro. You was not peeking.
Keep going, man. They talk on us, go to
it's all good.
man, but they can't
And just for that, Sizwe go into the D tier for that.
Bro. But like I said, Cordell, he's 6-10 this year. This is all I can go off of. He made it to the second round.
But who is that?
Huh?
Bro, he pushed Aaron to the brink, bro.
He gave us like the biggest.
Yeah, he gave Aaron a run, bro. So it's like, oh no, man.
Top of the D tier.
Cordell might be a C, if not a B minus, like the lowest B.
Cordell,
I'd put him at the lowest C if it's me, or the highest D.
Highest D, lowest.
He's probably the highest C right now.
Cordell.
Jake not gonna be happy.
I'd put him.
Because like you can only go up. We only got the 1 year to go up, bro. Like,
oh jeez, not the F. Yeah. He's above Jake. They both made it to the second round, but Cordell's record was better. All right, bet. So up next, we got Sizwe.
Oh,
hell.
It is about to get spooky.
It's finna get.
You already know. Look, I've been here for a while.
Hey, right now.
Send it to the gulag.
Right now, personally, I'd put Sizwe behind Sterling.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Ain't no fucking way.
Listen, no. Hey, now let me get real serious. Sizwe stole from Sterling this year.
Actually, bro, move me to B tier, bro. Move me to B tier. I'm looking at the YouTube video right now. Move me to B tier.
Oh my god.
We just letting niggas just call they shot.
Okay.
We just letting niggas call they shot.
That don't mean he gonna stay there.
Yo, listen. In the end, so Sizwe took food out of Sterling's mouth because Sterling sat there and threw his team away Halliger style. But in the end, Sizwe last year got how far?
He was
He
the
had the
best.
second best record.
He had the
Did
he
he
had
get
the
to
second
conference
best.
final?
Bro, no. Sizwe is either the highest A or he's
The lowest S.
it's either that or he's the lowest S. Because
made
I
it to the
can't put him.
finals.
I can't put him.
Oh, you made it to the finals last year?
No,
Yeah.
we
He played against
we didn't have the
based off
playoffs
of
last
regular
year.
season.
Oh, okay, all right.
We didn't have the
I
playoffs.
thought we
last year.
wasn't counting this since it's not a official jump.
What'd you say?
I thought we wasn't counting that if you got to the finals last year because we technically didn't play it.
Well, yeah, we didn't have the finals, right?
So.
But
But I still made that hope.
Sizwe had the second best record in the league.
I legit think he's like the highest A, and the only thing stopping says from being an S is a ring, bro.
Yeah, I give him that.
The thing that's
I think
stopping
I'm
him
right.
is being in the conference finals. If I'm being honest,
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna make my case for S tier.
go ahead.
Won the award for Face of the Flunkies. Won that. You know what I'm saying? That was easy award.
I'm
That
sorry.
was easy one to get. Second of all, you know what I'm saying? I be making good trades. You feel me? My teams consistently are at the top of the bracket.
But weren't
except for
you in
this
the
year.
middle of two controversies in
trade.
back-to-back years?
Trade. Bro, hell no.
Good trade, bro.
Boy,
I be in there.
boy, you
I
would
be
be
in there.
sending me like Jamal Murray, bro, for the last two niggas on your bench, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, the truth has been exposed, but
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
the only I have two transgressions against Sizwe. First off, Sizwe was second in overall last year. Tipped the hat to him. Made it to the conference final, I think, last year, right?
No.
Oh, to the
I
finals.
made to the finals, nigga. I keep repeating myself.
Sizwe, I can't.
Bro, why do we keep saying that? There was no playoffs last
Okay,
year.
okay, essentially. So, but
Stop letting Sizwe dictate this.
okay,
bud.
but Sizwe. Hold on. What was Sizwe's record this year? Because he was battling just to get in.
He was 8-8. Oh no, 9-7. 9-7.
I battled and I got in.
Okay, and he beat Sterling. I tipped the hat.
He won upset of the year this year.
He did win upset of the year. So about these double controversies that Sizwe's been in back to back with Sterling.
Okay, I agree. Those shenanigans land him in the A category.
Oh bullshit! If that's the thing, then Sterling don't. I guess Sterling low because mine didn't have no repercussions either. You know what I'm saying? And I think I did a good thing because I called the council out on their weak ass.
But you were caught red-handed.
Huh?
You were caught red-handed.
B, bro.
Yo, he's
I'm better than
mean.
Hood. I've been better than Hood.
But Hood won.
You don't have a ring.
Nigga, if I would played you in the playoffs, you wouldn't have seen the light of day.
But you don't have a ring.
Yo, Sam Hood right now. Sam Hood looking at Sizwe like, Barkley, keep it quiet.
Bruh, look, it's pretty clear to me that Sizwe is an A.
With the shenanigans.
Yeah, with the shenanigans.
What was your argument
Without the
for
shenanigans, he would probably be an S.
Y'all want some goody two shoes? I see.
And this is lines up with Sterling because Sterling would be an A without the shenanigans.
We bring the entertainment. I'm like the Miz.
That's the worst person you could say.
Sizwe, we could talk about the Miz later because Ron J a big hater, bro. Talking about he not entertaining.
He's overrated.
Midway?
Hold on, huh?
No, the Miz.
He said midway, bro.
Oh, Sterling,
you
Sterling thinking with his dumb ass head because he just had a platter.
All right, so we agree that Sizwe is the highest A, correct?
Well, I disagree, but if that's what you're going with,
what are you going with?
I'm going with a B.
Jesus,
nigga, I've been the most consistent person, bro.
I'm putting Sizwe as the high A, highest A as of
even though he tried to hold the council, bro. That's tough, man. Even though he tried to hold the council,
he called the council bitches too.
He tried to hold the council, bro. That's tough, man. Hey, you
And the
threw
big
him in
thing
the
is
ass,
he
tough, bro.
snitched. He snitched
on himself.
All right, so where do y'all want to put him at?
Highest B.
No, I'm just playing. I
Highest
think he's
B.
an A though. I'm just
I ain't
playing.
playing. I'm saying B.
Wait, y'all
I'm
only going
not-
off these little. Wait, but y'all only going off the shenanigans. Y'all not talking about how I literally had done smack. How none of y'all in here have beat me before, except for RJ.
Sizwe,
So-
I've beaten you.
Only Keyshawn has beat me. Half of the chat has not beat me. So what are y'all even talking about?
Bro, you get an A.
No. S. No, I'm talking to the niggas that say I'm
hell
B.
no, you
There's
ain't
no
no
way I've accomplished more in the Flunkies than anybody. If you talk about most consistent player since this shit done started, it's been me for real. Let's keep it honest.
Where's your ring?
If we say most consistent, if we want to say most consistent record-wise, success-wise, it's been me. It's been me. I'm up there with Mike in terms of, and Aaron in terms of consistency. It's easy as that.
But bro, I don't see a way for me to put you in the S category. It literally, I use the same argument that I use for Sterling. What's keeping you out of S is your shenanigans. It's the same thing with Sterling not being an A. And maybe a conference, and maybe a conference finals appearance. Literally, Aaron and Mike have been in the conference finals or higher twice.
And Sam,
you've been there once, but you won a ring. All three of those guys are winners. Aaron and Mike have been to the conference finals or higher twice. Like, it's tough for me. It's tough for me to put you up there.
We going crazy next year. Valley Boys, A tier, best A tier team. You know what I'm saying? We'll take
I'm gonna
that spot.
keep you at the high A. All right, we're gonna move on. And shout out to you, Tucker, for sticking around. I appreciate you. He left. Who should? All right, Daquan.
Well, look, man, you might as well address both of these two together, bro. Because personally, Daquan and Devin are a package deal wherever they go.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna address Daquan and Devin, but you know what separates them? Daquan made the finals. Did he get mollywopped? Sure. He got killed in that finals.
Okay, then I put Daquan in the A tier.
Devin's beard B. Daquan is A.
Yep, and I agree.
Both low though. Both low B, low A.
Oh, hold on. You got Durant over Daquan?
Yes. Why would I put him over Durant?
Durant. Now understand. Look at the hard work. Daquan. Okay, but Daquan won not only Rookie of the Year, but in his rookie season, he went to the finals. This is all just off of first season predicate. Durant has had multiple seasons.
But we can't go. But yeah, like I said, but also Durant's good for multiple seasons. That's why he's right behind me.
Okay, but Daquan did this in his first season.
One season. But like you said, he didn't win.
Okay,
right,
but
I feel like having more. But like having more season under your belt gives you like more chances to fail. So I think that the fact that like Durant has done it for multiple probably gives him that edge.
I feel like Durant got the edge on him just for the season and the time he done put in, because we don't know what Daquan gonna look like next year.
Hey, I'm gonna tell it to y'all like this: if we're comparing winning percentages between Durant making it to the finals the first year, which was Durant's first year, and Daquan's winning percentage, and Daquan getting to the finals his first year, Daquan is higher. Daquan's winning percentage is higher, and that includes Daquan playing less games in the regular season and Daquan having one tied game where he tied with Devin.
Damn, Durant, they doing you dirty, boy.
Daquan's winning percentage is 3%. A whole 0.31% higher. No, 0.031% higher.
That's why I give.
I'm sorry, 3.1% higher.
I give Daquan that edge over Durant.
Dang. Sorry, Durant. It had to be you, boy.
I can't do that.
Said, damn, double homicide, man. That's tough, man. That's really tough, bro.
You can't give a person a good rookie season over somebody who's been consistently putting up good seasons.
But it's not just a good rookie season.
No. Listen, Durant in his rookie season also did the same thing, technically.
But that's why I'm comparing them at their best. This is them, because we don't have any more. I'm going off of what it is that we have. Durant at their best, Daquan at their best. By the numbers, Daquan is better.
So my question to you is, has Durant had a better season since being here, since his rookie season?
No.
Okay,
no.
Then we're judging based off the best season Durant has had and the best season Daquan.
Because if I include anything else, it would go against Durant. Like the margins wouldn't be that close.
But it's going to go against Daquan badly next year because he's not going to have the same year.
But we don't know. I can't go. I don't know that.
Face value.
We don't know.
What we've seen with Durant is like, okay, he's after his rookie season, that nigga did not fall off.
Let's look, because I'm not sure.
Because why do you think he's in the A tier then? If he was so bad after his rookie season, he belonged down there with Sterling.
And Durant was 11-7 his second year, which would have made him the number. Oh well, he tied with Keyshawn. He tied with Keyshawn his second year. I don't know. I like him in that A range.
I say behind Durant.
All right,
I got Daquan in front of Durant, bro.
All right, Sam Hood, what says you?
And this one's rough,
is
man.
He in front of?
Like,
is he in front of Durant or is he
like,
behind Durant?
Like originally, I thought he was like behind Durant, but the way that you guys put it, I kind of got to put him in front of him. Like I guess I didn't consider it from that route, like comparing like both of their best seasons. And if that's the case, if Daquan's better, I mean he's just better.
Now, if Daquan falls off next season, then I would be more.
Oh, then this is gonna look completely different for him.
It's gonna look different because I would then give Durant the edge due to the fact that he's got more longevity. But we're just judging the body of work that's available. Daquan not only did better than Durant, they walked the same path, but Daquan did better record-wise than Durant in their first season.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Because Daquan could quit and never come back.
And
technically
be immortalized where he was.
Be immortalized.
Well, goddamn, I might have to do that.
All right. Let's keep this pushing, man. I guess we'll go to Devin next. Let's go to Devin.
I put Devin in there at B.
Yeah, I'd put him in B. I think that's fair. I think he had a really good season. Did he get out of the first round?
I think.
No.
Oh, Daquan beat him. Okay, so he's definitely in the B range.
Okay.
He's 2 wins off of Sterling's record, so he's automatically. Oh, so he'd be between Sterling and.
Hold up.
And yeah, why is Tucker up there? Well,
Chris beat Daquan in the playoffs, bro.
I thought Daquan. Wait. Hold on.
Huh?
First round.
Dang, he beat him by 60 points.
I'm just saying, win is a win. And I'm just saying, if Chris all the way down in C, I don't see how the buddy.
No. Chris didn't beat Daquan this year.
Yeah. He definitely played Mike in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, he beat Devin.
Yep, he beat Devin.
Then wait, who was in the final?
Oh, but yeah, he beat Devin. My bad. Yeah, he beat Devin.
Yeah, I was about to say no, Daquan.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, niggas
but
confusing
yeah, we're talking about Devin. I got to mix up.
Chris beat Devin.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad. I got the name.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's my bad. Yeah.
Oh, I got you. No worries, bro. No worries.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
By 60 points.
Okay,
that's tough.
That's compelling then, because at that point in time, what do you assess from there? Because both Daquan and Devin, I think, finished with the same record, right?
I don't think so.
Or
no. Daquan had a better record than Chris, but Chris beat him in the first round of the playoffs.
No. Devin, bro, we gotta get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
you just said Daquan.
Devin.
Oh.
Let me correct
Devin.
that.
Oh.
Devin.
Devin had
a better record than Chris this year.
Okay.
But Chris beat Devin in the first round.
Lord. I don't think that nigga had Tatum, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he had
Oh,
Kawhi.
that's tough.
No, he didn't have Kawhi.
Hey, listen, look.
You play who in front of you, bro.
Hey,
So y'all mean to tell me that we gotta put Devin at a C?
I would say so. At that point in time, he might have had a better record, but he got bounced in the first round.
But ain't no fucking way,
Yo,
bruh.
he got bounced in the first round. He had a better record, but his playoff experience, he got bounced in the first round to another C tier.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you would be, bro, you shouldn't be losing this season. You know what I'm saying? Not in the playoffs, at least.
I mean, shit, man. If that's the case, then like Sterling wouldn't be that high.
I wouldn't say
Chris wouldn't be that high.
But it's not
Jake
just
would
about
be
playoffs.
higher.
Oh,
Cordell would be higher if we're taking that into account. Especially Cordell.
I guess the question is, does Devin's playoff loss outweigh like
the record that
the shenanigans of Chris had his previous 2 seasons?
we're looking at it as a whole.
Yeah, because it is still a whole. So even though like Chris might have won just this one season, bro, Devin still could be a B if like Chris's body of work is still a C.
And we have to think of the trades that Devin made were all positive. None of them hurt him.
Well, let's look then. Black Panthers 10-8.
And then the one thing I'll say is that, I don't know who brought it up, but someone say, oh yeah, he lost and he didn't have Kawhi or something like that. And it's like, okay, there's a lot of people who could sit there and
that nigga lost by 60 points, bruh.
You
can't tell me that a star like Tatum or Kawhi wouldn't help that, bruh.
Yeah, that's facts. And okay, and I lost to Cordell too this year.
Yeah, but see, bro,
and
what you did was so
Hayward,
bro. What you did was so goofy, bro. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
For the people who are listening, bro, Keyshawn did not have to lose in the first round.
Right.
Had Keyshawn set his lineup for the entire week with everybody who he had when he came into the playoffs, he would have beat Cordell easily.
I'm bringing this up because of the fact that we're addressing Devin's loss.
They're not the same.
No, hold on.
Them shits is not the same.
Because
Devin is 500 though.
Okay,
you're not.
I'm still 4th in the freaking West,
bro. But that doesn't, bro. But okay, you can keep that. Devin is number 3. Let me look. Let me double check. No, he's number 4.
Nah,
he's okay. Devin is number 4. So y'all are at the same spot. So if we're now we got to put into a variable of level of difficulty in terms of conference. Because that's who you played. You played interconference in the playoffs. So that automatically, in my opinion, puts him above you.
Okay, I'm fine with that. He can be the higher seed. But my thing is this: if the notion was brought up that he lost and he didn't have Kawhi. Well, I lost and I didn't have Harden, Hayward, or Shai. That's what I'm getting.
But I just explained. Had you set your lineup, none of that would have mattered. So that's a decision on you. We're talking about when Devin was at his full height. He missed one person that could have literally made the biggest difference. And we also need to have a conversation.
And I missed 3.
Bro, nobody cares. You didn't set your lineups.
That was already out before the playoffs started. They was already injured. We already knew you could have won. Because listen, although he lost to Chris had a better record than Cordell. You lost to Cordell, who
had the same record.
Huh?
He had the same record as I.
but he did not have a better team than Chris. Like, if we keep it honest.
Nah, bro, I got a different agenda to push right now, bro.
Push it,
Bro,
push.
Keyshawn is C, bro, without setting his lineups. I don't know, that shit.
Bro, I'm looking at this now and I'm like, yo, we might need to bump Chris ahead of Keyshawn, bruh.
Bro, we blowing playoff rounds, bro, because we ain't set our lineups.
Bro,
I'm not sure that's material.
full body of work, man. I don't know. Full body of work. I might have to put because I think that's the only way that's gonna work for Devin. Because there's no way that I can put Devin in between Keyshawn and Chris. He had better records than both of them. You know how goofy that'll look.
Why is he not? Why Devin on a B?
See, because that's what I wanted to put him at.
But was Keyshawn's first year better than Devin's?
Yes.
And so how much better?
I think Keyshawn won 2 games of more than Devin.
YouTube gonna block this pod for going over the link. This is gonna say 4.
He won 2 games more.
I don't know. I guess that's a weird one to put. Like, I guess rank people up.
Of which technically, if we took those 2 games away and they played the same number of games in the season, technically, I'm not going to count this, but I do want to mention this. Devin would have the better record and winning percentage over Keyshawn. If we were to equalize it across the board. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we need to move Chris to the top of C and either put Devin ahead of Chris at the top of C or put him at the lowest B. Like he won most surprising flunky of the year.
We gotta come back. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay, let's come back. Let's do Malik. I love this photo of Malik. I just want to say, bruh.
This man said this photo of Malik. This nigga violated.
Hey, bruh. Yeah, we talking about a guy who has had one above 500 record this season, bruh.
He goes to D tier, bruh. That's just how it is.
Jesus.
It's an evil world,
and he got bumped in the first round
by somebody with a point reduction.
yeah, bro. It's an evil world we live in.
No cap, guy had probably one of the most scariest teams on paper, bruh. Yo,
and Flunkies.
Okay, so is he going at is he
top of the D tier?
The top of D.
Yeah.
Just from one season?
Nah, he goes in the middle of D. Jake's below him.
I can get with that. Middle of D.
Just cause, that nigga
Wait.
Jake might be better than him, bro.
Nah, Jake is not better than Malik. I can't do it. Even though Jake did beat him in the playoffs.
Wait.
Jake beat him.
But what about Cordell, bruh? Cordell got farther than Malik on his first year, but Malik had a better record than him on paper, so better seeding. This is tough.
Cordell might be a C, bro. Lowest C, honestly.
I could get with that. I could get with him being a lowest C. Like I think there's a lot more better teams than we account for in this league. It just doesn't show itself every year.
The fact we got Sterling as the only B is baffling, bro.
I mean, Tim's about to get up there. Tim's a B.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tim's a B.
Yeah, if he didn't piss away his teams every year, he might be spooky.
Okay, so are we gonna leave Malik in between Cordell and Jake?
I mean, we can. I don't think that's that.
I can do that because it's either.
I think that's it's not out of place. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, but I'm a live with that. We're gonna do my team, and then we're gonna do Tim, and then we're gonna come back to Devin. So
right,
let me have it. Let me look at some records here.
What's your records look like?
So the first year,
RJ has not made the playoffs since the first year.
It's about to get spooky for you.
Technically, we didn't I don't know why y'all keep referring to the second year. We didn't have playoffs second year, and if we did, I would have been a part of it. Technically,
I mean, but we also keep saying Aaron won the championship, but y'all keep wanting to say we didn't have a playoffs.
I think both ideas are true. He did win the title. Both ideas are true. We did not have a playoff, but ESPN awarded Aaron Morris as the NBA Flunkies title champion.
And you acknowledge him as champion.
And I acknowledge him as champion.
Okay, then we had a playoffs.
No, we didn't have a playoffs. No, we didn't have a playoffs. What are you airheads talking about?
We did. It was brackets.
We did not have a playoffs, bruh.
There's brackets.
Bro, y'all didn't set one iota of a lineup during what would have been the playoff period.
Neither did Aaron,
playoff, bruh.
You have to have a playoff to crown a champion.
Bro, ESPN crowned Aaron Morris NBA Flunkies fantasy basketball champion. That is a fact. And it's established in canon.
No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect because every week a new person would advance. They just didn't say one day like, oh, this nigga the champion. Every week they had somebody different advance around.
You didn't hear what I just said. No one set their lineup, so there was no playoffs.
It was a playoffs, bro. It was playoffs.
Delusion. Y'all can keep believing that. There was no playoffs.
Keyshawn, was there a playoffs or not?
According to the format, there was a playoffs,
bro. Was there a playoffs or not?
Man, that's tough.
Y'all niggas was not checking y'all apps. Yo, y'all was not checking the app.
Nigga, I checked the app in the finals, nigga. I checked the app.
Delusion,
in defense, bruh. Every week they did have, they did crown that nigga the champion immediately. They did wait every week until they officially crowned them. You had to wait every week until they did it.
They can automate that. That was all automated.
Nah, they did it as it was.
Y'all are trying to take pride in something that didn't happen.
So then tell Aaron that his ring don't count.
Y'all been telling Aaron for the past year that he's had an asterisk on it.
Till that comes out of your mouth, I don't want to really hear shit what you got to say about this.
Hold up. We not going against Aaron, bro. That's not against the Alliance, bro. We not having that.
Yo, Sizwe in his chest for no reason. I don't understand.
With RJ,
regardless of what happens, he has nothing to show for it.
Or Aaron being S tier.
All right, let's get back to me, bruh. Let's get back to me.
All right, what's your records?
Oh,
high C, low C, lowest C.
Maybe lowest C.
So what the hell? Why am I? Oh, so I was 15-5 the first year. Where am I at here? 6-11-1 the second year, and then 8-8 this year. So much like Tucker, you get to 500, then you're below 500, and then you hit 500.
Then you sit right next to Tucker.
That's fine by me. And I'll put myself behind Tucker because that is one motherfucker I can't beat. Of all the flunkies in this league, that is one person I have the worst time competing up against.
Dang, you have trouble against the auto draft?
I tell you, bro, could be the GOAT, bro.
Hey, look, Tuck might be the GOAT if he come out and actually try. Because beating up on y'all is kind of easy. Ain't that right, Sizwe? Because when I talk high and mighty about shit. 3-1 against Sizwe. You can take that to the bank. All right, we can move on. That felt good to say. 3-1. We got Tim coming up here, and then we're gonna come back to Devin.
That brother a solid B, bro. Unfortunately, I wish he was lower.
He was 8-12 the first year. Man, where was this nigga at in the second year?
Oh, he was 12.
He was 12-6 the second year.
Okay.
And then this year, He was 8-8. So he's
He's
been
got-
he's been at 500 every year.
Dang, he might be a C nigga too. Never mind. That's tough.
He's never not made the playoffs.
He's never not made. Okay, and
he's a B.
What
that's
rounds?
definitely a
What
B.
rounds
He's a
have he-
B then.
has he gotten bounced?
He got bounced in the second round this year.
Okay.
Actually,
Tim didn't make the playoffs, did he?
Yeah, he did. He definitely made the playoffs this year. I'm sorry, he got bounced in the first round. Sorry.
Bounced in the first round. What did he do last year?
The first year?
Well, RJ said that doesn't count. Last year doesn't count.
Like in this, I'm trying to stay consistent because in this entire discussion, I haven't even recognized it. Let's see what he did the first year. He got to the conference finals. The first year.
Oh yeah, that brother's solid B.
He might be over Sterling.
He's the highest B. He's definitely the highest B. All right, so maybe this will make things a little clearer for Devin's case. This is tough.
That means Devin got to be there. That's the category for B.
What'd you say?
I mean, Devin got to be a C. Because he don't match up with. I would like to see Devin as a B just because the way he played this season was very B tier like. He was a very solid GM and all. But if we talk about in records and numbers and first round exit, he got to be a C. Maybe in the middle between Chris and Tucker.
Honestly, I know we give Chris hell, but man, we might have to really. It's just something that ain't sitting right here between Chris, Keyshawn, and Devin, because Chris has had pretty much successful years outside of the second year. Well, let me check the second year. Hold the phone. No, he was 10 and so he was 10-8. Let me go. So he was 14-6 the first year, and then he was 10-8, right? And then he was like 9-7. Yeah, he was 9-7 this year. So man has been 500 every year. He's never not made the playoffs.
How far is he gone?
First year he got bounced in the second round to his brother. Take of that which you will.
I think he got to the. Let me check. Let me check the first year.
Yeah, I just saw it. He got bounced by his brother
in the
second round.
In the first year?
Yeah, in the second round.
Oh yeah.
He
got yep. That's 100% right. And what did he do this year?
Got bounced in the second round to Mike.
In the second round.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yep. Okay. So clearly, I mean, like Chris is 500. He's gotten as far as the second round. So that automatically puts him above Keyshawn.
Oh. I see nothing against it.
Okay.
I can't say.
Okay, now, here's where the tricky part comes in now. Because now what do you do with Devin? Are we going to put him in that B category? Because he had a better record than Chris this year. He had a better winning percentage. But Chris beat him in the playoffs. Granted, he made the playoffs.
He can't, bro. He can't be better than Chris. Like, yes, he had a better record, but Chris has made the second round, every year? So, I mean...
Every year except one. This is kind of tough because this is where does longevity matter compared to... Because at this point, then we have to reassess the conversation of Durant and Daquan.
Yeah,
Because this
I
is
agree.
about longevity. Like Chris has
Well,
had
this
longevity.
this is what I'd be willing to concede. And this is what I'd be willing to do. I would be willing to move Chris to the lowest C and put Devin at the highest B. I mean, I'm sorry, flip that. Put Chris at the highest B and put Devin at the highest. I'm sorry, damn it. Let me get this right.
Chris lowest
put
B?
Chris at the lowest B and then put Devin at the highest C.
I'm cool with that.
I think that's the only way the Daquan and Durant argument works as well.
Glory.
Well, let's see how this looks. Oh, jeez. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Tim, Sterling, and Chris. Damn, Tim wedged in between the Halliger. I mean, Sterling wedged in between the Halligers, bro. That's tough. I think this is about as good as it's gonna look.
Bro, Malik's reaction to this about to be so funny, bro.
Bro, man, this took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take, but this has been fun. So we've got Javon and Sam Brown at the F. I don't think there's any objections about that. Jake, Malik, and Cordell are both at D. I could get with that.
Lord have mercy. It, y'all.
And then myself, Tucker, Keyshawn, and Devin are all in the C's. Chris, Sterling, and Tim are at the B. Duran, Daquan, and Sizwe are in the A's. Sam Hood, Aaron, and Mike are all in the S's. I think this looks pretty good. Well, this has been fun. I really appreciate the time you guys have had to spend with us. This went a little longer than I thought it was gonna go, but it was all in good fun. We got a lot of people calling and answering and picking up the phones, and so it's been super fun. We're gonna post this on our social media pages at NBA Flunkies on both IG and Twitter. I've been here with Sam Hood of the NBA Youngboy Stands, of which I hope you go back to your original name soon. Sizwe Chapman here. It's not happening. That's all right. You won a championship.
S tier coming next season. Fuck y'all mean.
The Valley Boys and Sizwe. We've got Keyshawn to the left of me of the Alpha Land Knicks. And then,
like being in these streets more than Sesame.
We had Tucker here of I'm the Commish. We've had Sterling here of the She Fanatics. We had Mike Thompson here.
He's now that makes me cheer.
I should have said something about that. I'm like, oh, you had some nerve calling yourself the Commish. But we had Mike Thompson here, former champ of what is that nigga's name now? Los Angeles Black Mambas. And we had Chris Halliger join us for some time from Almighty Push. I think it's Sam Brown. S and
Clip
F.
that video when Hood called out Chris, bruh. That was funny. Clip that.
You called him out?
Yeah, he did that pain joint.
Oh, the video. Oh yeah.
No, when he's proud of that.
Yeah, bro. That's it. Yeah, he was like, bro, Tim wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, bro. Like, bro, are you proud of that?
Bro, took that as a badge of honor.
And that person, oh God, bro, never mind.
Yeah,
I'll keep my mouth shut, bro.
That's for another day.
Hard hat Halligers, bro. Hard hat, bro. You want to talk about construction work? Daquan sitting up there in A because the two air quote B tiers sat there and constructed another close to damn champion. You can't make this.
Hey, man.
That means if you fused Chris and Tim together, they technically could be an A or an S tier. That's how good at hard hatting they are.
Oh, facts. It would be putting like putting together a Power Rangers Megazord. They would definitely be S tier.
So I'd love to see a duos Flunkies joint.
Oh, what?
A duos.
The hell is that?
Like team 2 people up.
Oh, wait.
Like I mentioned, the 2K League.
Yeah, like I'd love to see a Flunky season where you have a team up. So let's say you and Sizwe got together. You put the unlikely tandem of me and Sam Hood or me and Sterling together. And then we run a regular Flunky season, but prior to 2 heads put together who they want to draft.
Duo season.
That'd be tough. I'd be actually interested to see how well it will work.
The nigga said, "Let alliances happen, bro. We've already been doing that."
At this point, next season, alliance season.
Hell no. Bro, no. Y'all need to be able to fend for y'all fucking selves, bro. No disrespect to y'all, but come on, bro.
It'd be interesting as hell, bro.
Y'all niggas be shaking. Y'all niggas. The most used emoji in that season would be the handshaking emoji. Bruh, and that is not happening. Y'all ain't proved to me that we can go get through a good season yet. Of which I'm hoping next season will be the greatest season ever. Whenever Klay Thompson and Jamal Murray comes back.
Do you know what fantasy league you run? There's never gonna be, bro. The best season you got was the first season, and that's it. It only gets worse.
This is facts. You let too many niggas in, bro. You're on the air.
Listen, you let Sterling come in last year with me, and guess what? Sterling daggone near traded his entire team to Sizwe, and Sizwe vouched for why he should be able to get this trade. Then Sterling this year and Sizwe as well get caught up in the entire situation with Jake and stuff. Now we got bribery and payment. What is this, the mafia?
All I'm saying is, so it seems like if Sterling wasn't allowed to be here, you might have a smoother season.
Listen, bro, I just want to acknowledge how critical most of this shit
Me
is.
and Sterling are the Lakers and Clippers, bro. Y'all need us.
No, I disagree.
Which one of y'all the Clippers?
Sterling. Sterling the Clippers. But yeah, this was a goated podcast, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Big revelations.
This was great. And I didn't think that to get all this extra interaction from other flunkies was just to simply call them. This is a great idea. But you guys
and be ready for tonight when that list drops, when that screenshot drops in the chat tonight. It's gonna be pandemonium.
Oh, when that
I'm gonna mute the chat.
Yeah, when this drops, people are going to have problems. But I can't wait because I'm tagging everybody in it. All right, guys, you guys take care. You have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe out here. Get some sun.
Y'all be easy.
Get some sun in.
And Sam Hood,
Bucks
this is
and
where
7.
I'll let you take the lead, bro.
Whoa. Sid's talking out his ass, boy.
Sizwe don't understand. It's really supposed to be Giannis
you guys
in
take
5.
care.
Bruh.